na wiem sa
how far wiem
na me pilot
oh okay wiem asem
dia na so dia akodo
yeah me ase
supreme no we package one crash na bia me catch us ni padi
oh yes
no ma me no pe mo akoma mu nte na mo adwemu na wasa
no ma me o de nante a dada no bia ni echi
abaye okay na me asepa wo ti yababa so de so sanka bia ro sabeka Liverpool ni hugo ekitike supremo say yes o kan scan nyina boma aye 91 million pounds tinye euros no cry be kan no ti say 95 no wo kan any add-ons eboma 91 million pounds and Liverpool Asia go for hugo ekitike
Liverpool for adan afi
usika irana
oh there be bad okay
ti you can talk ma ezo ko ko usika irana
ya
ti mon ko banu tuna Liverpool fonto slot no ko nim say djuma na fi
mo de pa ntonto
we say the Premier League be si akwa Arsenal coach o say no permit the press conference by
no so
your boy excepts and on a year players or to fit Chelsea your boy excepts and the men san ko bim me komanim na area kan no Rashford and so yeah Barca medical no anti details and the kan nyina be bana
good yes ya bonkuma faso ewo Barca
nesi Rashford no need
fantastic
Barca for na jono fell so
de Paul La Liga no Barca
obviously na Real Madrid for more day anti Barca for no Sunday a strong warning
asaba
oh yes omani prepare
kwanu so obebo pa
oh born no betimi apia ya beba so na ya ba behwem na ya fa na sem fama ya boa fa na make out say best brand publication omo books no say obeso ban yo bi obon ma say bia foundation no obeso koya for free akwara na chance wa bro start to school fe bia crèche no e dey cook kindergarten a room and some our near fa na say diaka ni nyina no eno e your bana chance e wa best brand adaroma akwara na adwen be sharp e ban se bia ka so bi enim nwoma na so ban e be bongoma ye panti ba mo ne so betimi ama fa prim na aye kama jama ba no e sense literacy any numerals no ye wo KG1 and 2 ade ewom edoso pa mo be sa mo gibi ekoton afei mo so mo pebi atori akọ schools no mo akwacheche ni nyina no best brand darama won sense e be ka de KG1 and 2 ko na no ye wo ne kan se enkwada no so ade ewom e wa brane wo benya cheseni abebo akwada no e ban say French and Infantica say e ban dagbani any asante twizo a from basic 1 to 6 and afi English language and so account our world our people ni nyina no and so ewom ana junior high school for no say be afraid na bannerum e wo JHS abomorian say obekwa kwaje eye book ni bidiama wo ban say religious and moral education and afi creative art no e ban say career technology and computing na ni nyina no so ebeka de wa brand wo kwakwaje book no area free eye best brain omo ye adwuma e wo pankro no abed La Posada Hotel e chi won ma pre na won sabeka eye best brain omo books no ya no afre and so I was 0507 200 200 best brain and so Abba Johnson I'm doing for Herbal Center no Dr. Time and so and some on a down oh yeah where said Dr. say wo ba nya no so buy a pena or the draw and so Abba kanimum wo be come walk lab answer oh yeah lab ni we na bia test free mu bana say a result free a test mu bano a che say bia wo ha ana yade na si a and tempo the draw account what the time Abba to yade so ama wo nya do ani nyina no wo betu ase ekwa ensama bimanu so utie na bia wo dan drive any ya ma mama mo adwa so ya djuma do tena say office say bia 8 to 9 a je say wo bo djuma na say 9 to 8 no am so ani adane nyina no aye severe waist pain no Dr. Time eda so be bo amanioma aye fine ediama na prostate enlargement no wo ye be mani kwan say nkwamwa aye bibia on to kwai now prostate enlargement ni nyina no on solve aye problem na ema amenu nti anya sunsun so bone e wo so ama sexually why am rew pam wo your ba untimi na ukunu ana bemai onsom untimi nwan wo yere awon pam abomorian say obeko ama Dr. Time eda so and so abua procrase maira ana fa bua kwa gogo school junction wa 0244 77 4282 na Dr. Time Eda so and some enjoy so kiwo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix na the bomori and send also we pebi and some adimaka chos when a school for the jene enie sebia banom aye border kwada ni ko school man bi fan kwanya fei ana babelo di ebia bottles ne containers out na chesa chop box mu ebeje and so afa when eba in sachet form aye kiwo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix Gary ewom aye crispy and katia aye crunchy ana yama creamy milk ana fe sugar no and some do here aye nsuo na chese and one say wo kanu mu ana also enjoy ye can find am bia mo university ne aye tertiary am won ye can say hostels ni nyina no obekwa akopa bi and some atosan say ebeboa ama hoden so abakama ana kiwo hot pepper no aye mekoshow ni pade aye djuma bia awsem omo num enso toso na wonum aye free ti say bia wo boss to be e wo fie ana say bia nkwan bi say wonya ponche mu a ponche afonko a wo cha wo kaloma tupunum anya bia som e cha wo hwenam yi bia boa e ma cha say body no so she kama pa say ya so twa no nam ne de wo ya kan no say kiwo hot pepper no na so easy ana say bia boys mo ball e bia pepper soup e dia bon fant dok no bi ana say bia mo ma jeje mo bom nkwan bi dia bofufuo na eno aye kiwo hot pepper no enso ana be brama aduane no enso aye tie kanfo ene mo bibia utie me na no pe a bomori enso no di for Samuel enso abekasa aye di for Samuel prayer and counseling aye center no say ekabi ene emene wo odie no enso aye promise and fail and I say enim gwase bi anaba ya de no aye krankro make us ya tonu sunsumu enso ana diamao koto ye ba abama ne a chesa spiritually ya shaw kawa enso awo sunsumu bamai wo pofo for na suban ko nya wie yam say won ponu mpo crash won trafie mpo na gameze e bia matimi afa aye plan na chesa wade problems eba adwuma no ebima ebi so ba what number say 10 years any ade promo emma bamori anso beko ama chesa divorce Samuel ade akwancho be gu form enso ade am say we ase de eda kakra kanemum ena okwa enti eno do for enkasa aye 0246 66 7117 menshia I am bobuano wa ano di for so make say no wonom enso atena say na Dr. Muzo juma amuzu aba clinic enso no Dr. Muzo bajuma e wotafo inhia so amuzu junction all fra connected e dia komoro market ho enso ana sabeka Dr. Muzo say bia mojanom ntimi nkoma ye efi about system ni mo ama papo egu uyo bia onante kakra bia wotenka say ni padwan ayemre ntimi sorry enkonyuma so wato bahama chesa ona say ensom atatai ebia moja broso ababaye odia obese ni padua no ensom anya ne fa hodia ebe minimize high blood pressure ama system no ensom aba back to normal o cholesterol edoso bese yeteso ensom ama Dr. Muzo adro no eye amuzu garlic bitters eno ene bedi wa kagina mu ama ni padua ni nyina no ensom aba fa ne ntoma pa ensom ade fra Dr. Muzo adro enya na ewo dwa so 0247 77 6743 now Dr. Muzo and some and Josue now betway I say wo ana betwa bet ama sika semono and some agent brothers and say and you bet to or say but the responsible way matches our you bet generate code and some adama utwawia wo shisha bet now utwawia wo share code no ama chaso aba dane aye bet influencers kabia babia no emu 4% and some aye odia unya no babia aye betway www.betway.com.gh our bro and abekwa your registration now say we be sign up amampo and the power you know won sound some akabi Betway say get way more gingermet dental clinic yama doctor and HS na juma for no yama munyina mo swatch mo ma dormanti say branches no edoso pa na so wo problem e wonum se bia so fele so kama ana se bia se ba kwa change kala no nti obeso tu na o se ne foforo obeso animonyam e ba ne e kan say examination and consultation e biam e so nta ye se bia teeth replacement omonyam ma say ye dentures ana se ne e kan say bridge ana obeso ye se bia se no ensisi ye obeso tu no line ni nyina up kama e ma se ne fita na cheso sizes ene aye okay nice o premolars and molars ne nyina no aye doctor ana be hwe ama chess wonum ana chess wonum onyam no enso apia ye teeth whiten ana say aye cleaning ana polish ne nyina no obekọ ginger dental clinic Kumasi ade wonum sabre projection wo fa kran so asere wo kọ bantama no wo send fa so building up bank e wo from esro ana gingermate enso wo encry ana so obekọ atomic ana say ngwa omo main lorry station ana biem enso 05591395 Gentlemen and so abejoso
Lawson Beverages Limited Oma Daroma said ye ne ye kan obi a utie mi na nu ankoye mfama e memem mo side no Lawson Delayman Bitters no ara betimi aboa be ma gina mpembo adwuma eboye ajudi premature ejaculation ara afro bi a odwonso oteya low sperm count ni nyina be ko wadro Lawson Delayman Bitters yi ara make am for the Delayman capsules no die ye nie oba na o menses ni ntem flow said yes e flow no so onya bia e betimi aboa ye pedro e boa mem ene mema e wo mpem anafa pomodin mu o betimi afre number 0248619999 na oni padifo edi nkomo na nuama ye kama Alaska e ma o dem aye kama mi kase o tie mi na afi wallpaper ana o pesa 3D 5D ane wo de badjuma o ho ana sembia office no o benya bi awayaso ye na duom nie Zawutie mi nano pay na oyo ba na oyo bema na wako high dance single room na pese mu fe na odi judia eno na ese oba na beje blind curtains outdoor ana afi carpet how de beto for nioma e madam fe nika no jeoba na afi be bi na nioma kama dema ye wono dodo mu aye tu eton wo ntimo amo pen faso na mo bo adwuma enso blind curtains ana afi ka wallpapers no wo be dum ye be boss of building Accra Circle tiptoe lane hoa over 0554-114-878 nafe when ye di koma Semens Vital Mixture and capsules againum enye draw ebwa pass o ye bema na untimi mwadwuma ye ewo mpem agudie ewo forma no ase wapabie nafe wabo ene mixture no ene capsules ni mienu abom abo say yes wagyaw na so adwuma enso kokama ede amantia no ahya no so ede amam dompe ene ntini no emu adwuma nti ntini no moja ntimi mfamu a eno so nya bia betimi aboa ama ntini no moja no agafusane enso ewom na nneoma ya kama ede amanti no so mame esa wo be fe na mpe na fe abra wato adro ni be doctor agaido 0240616061 na on a doc adin komo ene de odunso sem etisen eno ntina Solak Natural Clinic wo mo say prostate Johnson boko obu a prostate no problem abem ojonso a wote yawo emohwehwewo ni nyina no esa wode wani eche yaso na afia bo na nuama kama etime de wan dom nie so wutiam enano pay na wo your banso na wate namu yade ebia yegono candidiasis bi anasem bia syphilis bi ane hawa ni nyina no nya adra bia be ma se wache ebu wan nsuo kra egu emom otekside kra ha dwe pa ma se hom Nya kama ama na zaman ye panya obete de na mema nyina dro zaman capsules 0245616028 na fe woni adin komandi daso hoya ba clinic no elder ne Dr. Elder Usu na Daroma waso ani no ete na esiso glaucoma hu ade ye obo anani no hu ade wa check to bi won hye na hu ade ye ni nyina no de ye say oba ye de ne herbal treatment no and treat yan fasika na bia pania bi embo wani so nyina ne se ye bo adwuma adama ye be hwa wani no abra ye ma eye drop ana asem bia spectacle se wo de hwa wani purely herbal medicine and ye dem ma enti anu ahya no so ya de no ebu aye diabetes ana how ana stroke no ana unya ba bia wo de wani be che uti malaria fibroid ana sisi ni nyina no mo ewo ya boy juma pa kuma say kwada so estate park ya boy juma din mo kan so no tabora Alhaji Wala ko Johnson ho on say kan 055 990-1234 055-990-1234 na fe woni adi nkomokoa Mr. ana mekamfo etem ama say support immune system ni pa nti anu ahye no so ade ama me say ne onya bia eno etimi aboa ni padua no sede ne ya denketo bi timi ha wo ni padua no adwe ya na ota complain ni bebre onya dra bia eno ebetimi aboa nti anu ahye no so ade ama me ko Mr. ana mekamfo de amana ko empty no anu eyenie malaria ana hawadwina eno no wo bi edew obo ana awuro dew awodew ni peduane fifrefiru ano pemeka say woda so madampam so mankodai no monkoto bi emrako empty Mr. eyi malaria ede afi onum 0244 72 66 11 adroin utie mi na se ne o makoda no fu ana asem bia akra no so adayefunu no mu afayefunu ana mi akra ne mfie dumienu a onum bia nye yenti no ahye no so ede amame high sense adaroma yedem asiesie ni nyina no ese yedeni ekiro sem bia open and the television and yes with them sound system be and I open air conditioner all the bed chile our damn now affiliate panina no yes a break near more be washing machine and I open blenders and the rice cookers yeah items sitting in a 5-year manufacturer defect warranty and so in total within 5 years we save pay way now open the utm achimota utm kumase mo kind western small hoya budge mo bosse man kasim and after kumase ne tano so you am branch ho yawo adum ewotafo obetimi afren on 0302550000 na oni adinkokoja kadaroma wo se ebe kama wonum enka enso atesen ena no pe utimi eka asumasema na ni nyina so bie wano abo na sent bi ewom twi se na wonum na ho enu ye koja chako two first no ana make am for diamond cray eko square di etwi wo mu se empadufo nso di twa drei boa amo wonum nkam enso ye kama ma osia ye yellow we sini nyina no enu timi pai eye fitade ma na koja proko duti eye wo ya abia papu bia bowa wunya bia boa proko ne dia no sepa flu ni enu ama eyi edem frontier no ahye no so edama me so kanshi draglane ho wobenya bia to central market okuma se 0244 559597 na woni awieta bia ta akuma mu ode Ghana fo agita akuma tum wikani minim se manfo eyusu takumpa ede anuama emanuama kwakawa because ede takum no erom nso sitie nie ema watinka ewompem epejam ema uso feeling se koye pa wobo wonuma oba adwuma oyo ba odawo nya feeling bia wodi apeta akum no bi na dina wodi amika ze sameboa na yawie na afe ye kai wo pe tabia ba me chei John Disney hepatitis no ana afe yadea no eyem bia obi ananum ato 20 minutes nyina no wonya bia eno etimi bo to ase e de man capsules no eyisisi ade e de free 0243686861 na onye di nkomo na yenra mu ewo current state ventures was a drone no eye a drone ye papa ni nyina no ene se namu ya de rashes anegu utiti na ye kro today uti de bia unsa sho bottom driba se ha dripa ni nyina no nya dre bia eno enso etimi bo ye pa na gono enso yi e different meme what bia no ahye no so e de amameze man capsules no ye mema de eno ebe mo agina mpam abo adwuma boniye awo ho asem ayeden eno so boa hindi no treat malaria fever typhoid diabetes and have blood pressure ebe 0246348334 na fe woni enadin komo OPK Daroma OPK Dynamic Enterprise ni iPhone no ana OPE batteries ni bi say ye ka iPhone from 5 to 16 Pro Max and enche 17 eba no ne battery your original ho your cables how do I set type C and Android no long cables ni nyina ne obi enso power banks outdoor airport and ope and asembia multi-purpose charger smartwatch and ope bi neck bluetooth ya de to ekom ni nyina no ade se onya aduani eche OPK benya bia to yim product no ya tro OPK e de go 0246 83 6213 na oni awie yanko ba Herbal hospital na 4 ba 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 160 yeah, now on not spinal cord and so we are putting some once and nine buni don't tomu no ya dear bit say stroke go no how Nina no doctor Sabrano no what the aba and mana chaswadi Juma Nubrano and hand what dear Juma purely heba into Sanu Soma me say and ya cobra biao ba ya na fe or my wardrobe ama unso ya de etime free or at the amount Sanu Soma me say mo kumasi no kumasi atonsu agogo ya ben agogo hospital no anafa cross Pentes Road 18 Junction unya duwa on some kaya 0244 988004 na oni achemfo ba awie emulate herbal supplement ye yes ye nyina ya offer acrobat to say the bi oka no wase we aye purely organic into tia na wapebi na afi wanom esobote immune system na boje no well-being no Emma oni pedua SPC 10 ne yadia bi ha na odi immunity supplement na bo echire de bibia ni wa eno ensom ebetimi asie obetimi afa na mpai na afi wa frem 24 na ono mo adi nkoma abra ye kan wasem ya nemom old makodanu fo na asem bia Sauti be na onso de womni se obu a o makoda no fobi so a wafa yefunu akwade ni mfia dumienu ekwa ontimi mfa bi 0535112813 na oni adi nkomo na 3p garlic mixture ana make am for the amasa 3p ebo adwuma ye pa 100% garlic extract na fe natural plant juice and ya de aye enti se de ye kan ya de bia woni pedua mu sa high blood pressure and how sugar level so also and I will be our casoba so menstrual pains and how a stroke in no obey 3p garlic mixture no and a bit me about 3p no our glass bottle Tino afe garlic our label no ho entiana wa hye so won kan our cancer drug lord working so ka ba bi atotema community 5 Lotto George Okumase Colenac any Danny Herbal 0248928824 na oni ya adin komo natural company limited Proslav capsules ninye odon so sem te say odon so a emuche mienu odon so a oti pains our bemem ni nyina no onya adre bi betimi abo true man capsules a weak erection and after macho ebeyi ede fro Congo ointment no so no diayem ane se utieme na koko hawa dwini pedua no so nsa abegu ani a unya bia bebo natural 0249017101 na fe woni adin komo power specialist eba hospital yama me doctor akosu aduaya ane yadena nsam ema na no pe na di womene se hepatitis ya die ABC ane hawa dwe fatty liver prostate ana fibroid ane hawa dwe kidney stones was a brand no more di no bedre ana be dua ba mala me treaty malaria adua cough care eno obo wa obo hye wa wadro nie wonu mato ntimi ne dia dua ba tonic no eno so mababo amu cheyen ewon kai kobenya SCP road wa power hospital bus stop ho ana ya mame doctor kosu adua ya wo kumasem efi asebosomchi road adua ya Johnson mo takra do record ewo anaji estate Antaman Rural Bank ho ana ya ba ye di dwuma 0244-544-422 na fe ngoni e edin komo home of Jesus quality Jesus no and I been to replica Jesus ne die ni nyina no ene untumi ha ya obenya bi Liverpool die and asem bi abasa Madrid ni nyina no your quality die nya jirija no and ye de ema no 0547047771 and 0203 682-641 na oni JC no atwetwe nkomo number odi ofra yebeje usu na yenu wadi nkomo na waji quality JC pa fancy
wo mate bera sina from a question of the day na emame real quick na yembra na yemfa ye foreign embra say Liverpool forces kano anya 95 million as reported last week ti 91 million euros eno ana chese huku ekitiki no omo ede fananti eno and so eno no yebeba so na ye di nkomo monti mame me question of the day amuzupi and so adarama amuzupi ba mesha say yemisa say enti 95 million euros na a fair price at the ma who go ekitiki yes or no yes or no na say pounds no Kobe says 79-80 million pounds. Dr. Amuzu say yemisa say 95 million euros no a fair price and so at the ma who go ekitiki yes or no Anybody, Anna?
Anybody. Liverpool for no say market no. Be a di more no makoto. No we almost say almost had the money. Liverpool part woman market Juma di crab almost purchasing a bargaining power for
animal from once more. Ghana
from Ray. Ghana for DB Kakra and so your Tosana AJ said now Liverpool is just destroying the market and whatever MC Mensa said the price is too much. The also football market is becoming something else. And no I don't know so atro Ediamanana Yao Spyro said never to spend much amount on this player. And also atro Ediaman Ben Probas Liverpool don't know how to spend on the market and on also atro Ediama Darko Benjamin said no or say he delivery or say okay was around 58 million euros and no and some episode Pedro as a big no I'll buy him 65 million pounds for Chelsea and no I don't also a day ababeto and then and pay I don't some no a day amount and then there's I think channel beer I do the Kofi he doesn't even come closer to Darwin Nunes when he's coming from Benfica and also a day abba you man know here for say who go wine how can you was it he just cost 18.83 million pounds.
On one bomb, return player and all
18.8 million pounds.
Okay,
who go there?
There's only ready so better. Whoa, Mate, I was saying no fancy. I'm watching the show live from Yendi Health Center. Where you say Moses and a day. Yes, I message you know, and so by a fee can go James. I say it's too much. Abba, and I can't go so I didn't a message you know, and so at a buy coffee gang. I say watching the show live from Manso and also say that. Price and one no Derek Butcher say a fair price and our dinner no and so the buy and say 95 million euros is too much ice and some and the market is destroyed by Chelsea and Man City early. Okay, that's Manamudi can say at the end no and Rodrigo Goes price 200 million Sanya who got the ticket 95 and 91 yeah and then Rodrigo so the 200 million way message Kwesi bingo and Kwesi a day message no and so at the banana pay yes my memo bomb back to a course real quick na yanyana yanko foreign embrace as a brand echo na first code and then pay no and so a year 14 us yamono quick 21A
21A
3C0 5D 21A 3C0 5D second code 21A 3C0 E6 21A 3C0 E6 and here 10 us third code 21A 3C1 78 21A 3C1 78 and our last code and then the front of Borobono.
Okay, move.
165 force. 21A 3C2 9B 21A 3C2 9B. Okay. See, and so and no. Yababe ko foreign abana ye the foreign sama yet for of course a brand new Monday brand new week as usual. T and so and no.
Fancy. Fancy,
you're stubborn.
Oh, sponsor there. No other fancy.
Chairman.
Fancy, you're strong.
Oh, yeah, that's and so. You're but in time we share because now what's your night chikakra?
Abada be Abashamo. A Jumana Koso. Some share a year sports I walk Ghana there. I can confidently confirm. Say. I Wontumi sports no I don't know number one just say I start BRB and I would bo
that's right
na Tapuku baby o bia on samra so otomua
baby bishop e wo bia
baby bishop wo bia on samra
adwuma sisi
on samra adwuma
na so on tuka okay ti hwama me say bishop tuka awo tomo
atomu ba na vini ekizizo akasa
oh nice
vini ekizizo akasa okay just adwuma no Wontumi sports ebeguso ayekese na be kese ya na ho anso no obi atie abrochire me wo ho ne ade ya yinyina ahwa no obi a no etie mo ye kese mo ye tough anu ti no me be sori anopa na Wontumi mintie Wontumi sports bibie no ha meye what I say I one just a point nko antino ana maba ya lunch no so ye be have
o chairman dey na so
chairman dey we wa class at some kokodi mo
chairman ono chairman se betunu ya tell you say because chairman dey nye ana alert nam dey masa wa ya gani we dey run the ticket ya on buffalo one ticket ya on buffalo masa chairman da sense so because them say time on come on start say course na my ya kakra ba chairman we chairman wallahi
oh baba
sakakre kopem mo atawo aji
I'm not na atawo kodi mo emu de o de
mo for prerudo mo for prerudo
o de be ma say triple atawo kodi be siu ko chairman na me ya be ba oso de na be ko me say da ensem ne de mo kotokomo de ne ade nyina na nyoma e koso Ghana league akwa na am person of this cabbage man chairman league mo
I kotoko de minim say mamini kancha santeman na mencha santeman ra yura ye hene otumfo se tuwa baby asanto kotoko hene o ya santeman ra ne nkwaso odo anso na kotoko so ye ne dia na sesia no enam MPP ntino aya ne dru baby na mame somo no yasum okwan bebre so ane ye de ye ba minim say mre bi baba kotoko chairman de medibi yeah minim say mre bi baba medibi
wow
yes na semi dinsu so a me de gaga yesem sikade patapa me de befam amatimu no aba back said ya na bra na Herbal mensa wo so ye no Herbal wo so ye no sabre ni iswa asafo yehu bi enti meka ni nyina de abom de hyehye aka ho a what you say baby akotoko kakudro no obia no behu no but said ye Yesu ka kire Mary say memre nso ye no enu bi na ne me meka kire say memre nso because adwuma bi a de be ma obia na wo say utime yire wo ho na utime ye na wo ye ni ye soso sanse ye pese ye boa MPP na 2028 yasaba power nintino enema bebre wo ho a menka na mom se me anwanwa juma no you ya me wo hoda se uji dia obeya juma asachre ni no you ya me wo hoda se uji dia obeya juma ye bompaye shamachi Yehuwa ilahenu Yehuwa ekad we ahata et Yehuwa Elohika bika luvika uvika naveshika uvika miyodika tode yashak in English in the name of Jesus amen
shalom boy kapo say kapo chairman I feel chairman baba me akwa
yes now me be bibia so
go tama taboku kasa mo say messages and ben no bia say hey o chairman ya de pa say what me assemble yes kwa bi ko me nkwa me ho hene papa me
na guess it is okay how guess no me say guess no me say How many boys this year? But say girls they say. Wontumi sports no. I number 1.
Chema.
Angwa juma no you. Yami wo hoda. Se uji dia. Obeya juma. Sanchre no you. Yami wo hoda. Se uji dia. Obeya juma. Ye bompaye. Shamachi Israel Yehuwa Ilahenu Yehuwa Ekad. We ahata et Yehuwa Elohika bika livika.
Ye fana sa honko awa branya me domino. Wamusom akwa drubi bi anso ye kama. Ensom awa Liverpool akwanto ne mo. Na shiro sama me Liverpool fono. Wamuso highlight awa brano pani yibie. Ensom adiama me kasa. Wamu boni ye kana sa aye chase bayen close door game no. Wamusom adebobo kwa sa stoko so boya. Wamusom ashama akuma enum ne nyina no. And some the results also bani ade. There is a story way and some amana penama de am say kan nyina no say Liverpool for game a boss our brother pay make us a player na your first Darwin years aba hat-trick our some match no wonum sa kwatana your first show me from Paul no and some about some match no bema say they from Paul the Premier League in say they amanya sure say ebia obi betimi stop pay akwatana your first from Paul masa America pa achasam no America na chasono ekwani nyina no wey aye game against aye Stoke City Shadrack maybe we some say we betimi akọ na wa fe no some amama for bra wonu ya na chasa ball 1-2 be one pass be America be a German from Port of Far aye chasa line so kwai no na chasa no worship antina de minya nyina no say Liverpool for no and say we no some aye good signer wo mo mba so mo chasa player ye for say Arnold abedu betimi na mo no wo mo diri e ba sanyare sabi akoda no wo mo so mba mese no eno aye kakra finance so de our brown some nyina no ye de ema ye te for enano pay and some our show so to Liverpool wo mo she enum our brown Stoke City wo mo ntimi ante a chese nunias no aba hat-trick ene a chese chance bi pa chese unia Jeremy from Portable box no mo a wo mo so boss no na no she papa a chese akoda na ye dwuma dempantene no ye bona ba so our brown nyina no nsem no ye de eba me no kasai wonum say our brown Liverpool for wo mo so akwakodu anopaya no wo mo de ayade sales stores na eba mo na domo kan nyina no say akoda na ye fam sam aye hu go akitike a chese ye kan won sam nyina no wonum say jaminya no so already na chese manager no ensom mani akoda di kasa we dada woro som mani akoda kasa sie e wa ba wo nya 10 monitor aye chese last week me be kai ama me catch us amate say yes Liverpool for no wo mo use aye Microsoft and a day wo mo some presentation at your player your fans are who go akitike wo say story bu wo na ba be wi so bi fu so wo boss them so na wo ka anopaya ana jamesa kan sa yes manager no ani akora no ye aye sa video call no am sam o church mo say do ba bia 4-2-3-1 formation eno ana chese Liverpool for no and some araba ko o match senemo a chese 4-2-3-1 nyina no yes manager no some akama wo mo discuss said ye wonom as a player we be say involve ebia won Florian Vert combination bi anasa bia Diaz bi anasa mpo say Luis Diaz eko na bia Rodrigo bi and some aba on the left hand side say 1-2 ne aye wall passes and sane mani nyina no yes manager no ani akoda no and some discuss and ye attack say ebia possession sequences and aye say the game ebe say akoni nyina no wo mo some discuss na just a confirm story na me taba last to come me kasa wo mo use Microsoft at your presentation and some other track down and no aye one na denga no pen say Liverpool first I and ya come 95 million euros sikano wo mo sem and 95 na mom aye 91 million euros and no and just aye amount in total no wo mo some abatua na 91 million euros no mo ka wasam no say yes somebody came to our front no 69 million pounds just 69 million pounds no and nobody came to and say later woman at 10 million pounds abeso so and so what say at the other pounds what can you know to bomwa now some 79 million pounds and no amount to Liverpool bobo no woman some go to at the Frankfurt our bro who go akitiki and some abano pay no woman say a total agreement and unti yes club no amama akoda no permission say ono so mbetimi atrafo na jamensa kan nyina no so boy no in the coming days am say medical no crowd here ebi abakoso anopai na oyano pay the area no so wi a ebi anan kosise na wotwi ensom anko na wi ye de I was say who go akitike ensom atwa Liverpool team no ensom na Hong Kong esansa ho ana mo process no nyina no wo mo som atwa so a different to boy no ensom aba fly I join team no ensom na Hong Kong eno aye permission a wo mo som ade amasa akoda na wa bra no pay no yere am tetare de aka nyina no ensom na te eba na Liverpool ani Alexander Isaac ensom ensansam no se unum se baby akokodru ensom ani se biem se obaka me de betu twa last week ni say Liverpool fan no kwan ye say Newcastle akacho am boy ni say ani an take you to ebia the social media to say bia I genom ani ebia exo nanka on post to bibi a chesem ono ani baby akọ won post to bibi abetrosa Liverpool for interest no wonum anya interested na mom wonum abeso stay e wo boboku a ye fan Newcastle wanya de anopan aba so confirm say yes so mo catch your body so wo de yenka se kwotwa bibi hu bia wo de post to just akoma emoji answer the moment so asa heart emoji obi ala posti akoma emoji no na asam oyadaw what man say asam opoa sampa odaw erisanka bi a player ye fan say Isaac ekoma keep post our brand no ensom ayakoma emoji a na me anka chosa ampani ampana akora no Newcastle atana koma so waso wonom ne phone kwa ne emoji na koma nim tedia anya de sesa post no ado so be adwuma akora na anya ama chesa mpa ene boy no wono so mpanya obako ono de waka champion phone say wono so mpanja ne kwa emane nko ama jamesa kano and so request no buy no so reject anya de so no aba sanyo ma no and so ade ama chesa team na ye de update no de aka nyina no and so ade abana ebiem ye bobi anopai and so ade ma shadwak sanko back na ma me aye coach na ye fan say edi hell our bra Newcastle omo coach no wo ball game area nam amubusan about aye player ye fan say Isaac our bra coach no and some other so chesa Wontumi ma aye guarantees say bia aye 100% sankoda no and some other stay because Liverpool dia bra wo ball ho yele tu baby ana chese akoma no ensom abokin tinai manager na so chese Wontumi nkyere na coach no ka bia sa wono kwa na ma boy no akọ fie sa o man mo ball jamensa kan sa aye more than that there is more to it chese o mutiri ba sa nioma bia em say akoda na sha se e wo camp no em say ne papa mu a e wo so mo ton ensom amaneko ye ompanfo bi e Liverpool a wo mutiri ba sa nei wo mo de Florian Wirtz ensom abai who go ekitike enso aba omo kam obia to say Rodrigo ebaba no mo send Alexander Isaac enso mbari asoso opa kwashepo dobe so ebia ye because usika enso anyrai yentie coach na ye fan say aye edi hell our bra also want to mean guarantee boy no the future 100% say ebe Newcastle
ever for me to give 100% clarity on any player. I'd never sit here and do that because it's football and you never know what can happen. All I can say is that Alex is happy at Newcastle. He loves the players that he plays with, the staff, the team. I've never had any issue with him other than really enjoying seeing his talent and seeing him express himself, and certainly I'm confident that he's going to be here at the start of the season. Yeah, I think it's difficult for me to give 100% clarity.
Boy, in future 100% name or GS season ever starting no nani akotano era so born ball and some Newcastle our brown something no ye de Emma ye for ene anopai and some our shoro suna yenko aye Newcastle abia bonum said ye menga no say wo mu lose am player na ono so ye fan say Callum Wilson na yes Newcastle for say wo mu pe Jean-Philippe Mateta na omudiri ba sa Mateta no and some about the right replacement and your player your father said Callum Wilson our brother when my brother said Wilson no one some free club ni mo kwa and I kakra from us where debentegu so a ye omo so call aye processing to wo ma ram e Asia Liverpool for aye honko Arsenal and some our cry fans Singapore no mama Singapore ye ba kwa no no meti say yeso ma Russia Paul Gascoigne and some adeno call aye hospital bra to so no fa ma be yes and Paul Gascoigne pa one time great bra Pia boya na so dey yes unu ya fan bon chese no boni ya ama dabia busua for tuna chese ye tu fu jai waseminya jai waseminya me na aye Paul Gascoigne no demonstrate cause omo rational and some adelo call hospital our bra yes fie our Dorset ana chese so collapse here say nyame amfa fia wan sha ye ntia sam de our bra former great adema the three lions of England ora ye fan say Paul Gascoigne asem and some anya ka abana wa twahwe wo some adele kwani nyina no and some aye chese cocaine aye has ya bia na chese ruai and some abobo bia me ne and some fasam and some ajaba na Jameson can say Arsenal and some our Singapore no woni so mo launch omo so our Jason na do so mo kan nyina some and say wo mo be 2 games and some our aye Singapore na nyame ya duma aye 25th of this month ya no na some say and 21st stadium aka 4 days omo ball e dey tia AC Milan wo bo aye 20 aye 30 wo grade 23 into mesra nyame ya mo otena china sa game e ba so aye midweek into mesra aye Wednesday and AC Milan wo mo some an Arsenal a game e ba so wo bo Wednesday area 4 days later and some aye 27th I want know aye Arsenal and Newcastle bo ko no and some other game our Singapore wo mo see 2 matches ni nyina no wo mo you see omo Jace way and some and a day abo ayesa games na and some aye kakra frimo and some at eba sese no wo mo twa se da ban and Victor Jokeres no and some other Johnny Timano Peno made update no more and some by na yes brand is one dey waka champion for say sanya Arsenal edia and your montoma dwunum ano sport no wo mo biem and on ka so be Manchester bi won ka so be be aye Arsenal na and a chese no Jokeres no and some other so bo ma make say wo mo kwa jiri pasa the first part of an medical and no abaso ama chese the kind kwad wa yawie dia kan say be the next best 24 hours no what dia kan nyina some abaso so na metese so boy no nani ajepa because yes Arsenal empire for sente aye videos e dia man data e wa sa videos ni nyina no some aye baby atwam Arsenal e benya striker ni afan Ian Wright or fan say Ian Wright no and some videos and Dominion say we must send and some akwa commando na some so share the game na and then legend and fan say Ian Wright and some no your partner say onsia because baby all ban wo mu nyina ba be dia gro ko na ukobusa fie ho rukra na we be catch us nipa no hwa so the ball and some Ian Wright hurry no what kind of pain our interview mo and no one that say Arsenal and for hurry every day no mom wo do reference Ian Wright and some no and some man of course akura no and some man should onsia no baby and some man from frimo na anope wa bra ko ba so coach na ye fan Mikel Arteta and some admin sabatu drama me day na excepts ni me abaye wo kasa de fa pattern sa aye legal aye process and of course ni ade Wontumi comment and for ni na no wo so coach no on Jokeres I say Wontumi comment for player ho e wa brasa player no only Arsenal omo group ni mo onya maye wan kasa onya Arsenal player ho was player no onya maye part of Arsenal omo group today Wontumi comment and for na chese bibi ho bibi no I very positive and so my Arsenal I don't see any manager no and some kind of some typical of Arteta and kono batro gubabi kra but you say some coach no kan no wonom enso atwampoma e de ato a chose boy no move no and some other baso na latest I mean you say yes Arsenal owners I know aye Josh Kroenke and just omo a womo so aka stand Kroenke mo no yes omo yes anka ba bia Arsenal last pende and some adru oye anka ye omo nyan na because team no solid and you say Ateta say hwa Wo hedia enkrofo ne hedia Chelsea fo akwakoye ama no pɛ me bɛka sɛ wɔso wɔbɔ Chelsea abaso sɛ wɔma kwakwajem aye club world championship besanse aye big achievement adama team no na manager no beso ɔtwe sɛ Liverpool fo no tɔ wɔn nwie Man City atɔ wɔn nwie Chelsea ensom atɔ wɔn nwie abɛda na wagya to no ne sankrofo yi ensom akompete nti me sɛ kan sɛ manager no enso protest a chese successfully mete say yes the agreement no woma jetum Arsenal a budget womu ba biem ade sika ne bia ka ho na na player bio fu say I was so ba na say ni pa ba boama ane man som aye kama e ma the Gunners bia no mete say omo de say ni pa no ensom ababa say be coach no e betimi aye adwuma ne kama today wo bia say afidius Arsenal woman ji Premier League no and also man ji major title also mo sake aye manager na ye fan Mikel Arteta because we been 2 seasons and 3 seasons and ye Arsenal budget na done Netflix at your own nyame yadoma next seasons busa Arsenal from your back just so season way dear ya budget mo kan sa 3 years ago sa no maka ba sine na ye busa coach no sem opani enti ofu sa ebrono so obetimi don sa so bo aka sa bia time way and some time manager no say one kasa no are you convinced say the players no and some our junior be say ebena nie womum anim ball no ball obi a ma ban hu die womum some betimi age ade so mu na so yenche se ma coach no ye fan Mikel Arteta e kan for Arsenal a squad and our brand what junior ba so so I ready say Premier League no and other titles womum some abeje Arteta e kasai.
The good thing is I don't have to convince how good we are and how close we've been, and at the end it's those details, those edges that make you make the next step, which we all want, and just working on them, realizes where they are, the basic things that we need to have throughout the season to put ourselves in the best competitive opportunities and chances to have the biggest probability to achieve our goals, and that's a daily work. That's our responsibility in each individual as well, and excitement as well. Well, they are fully convinced. The good thing is I don't have to convince them. They know how good they are and how close we've been.
What is your dinner accepts Emma your tip for an anno pay line for show us our brass and something now yet Emma your tip for some our Jumadian Sobiano Mamma Fanto when him at German second and anno pay and some answer what Cobas Bamuch for a bit about an nominal casino Liverpool for the meeting Omuria meeting and a Monday and your boss said I lose Dias Omu Jano and as I as a player no woman some other Jan on himself manager for the pub Guardiola at Daswa one some upper goalkeeper na James Trafford be on the Abasa woman some resigning Akodana we be goalkeeper them will quite fan Man City because Man City for the say we be last week Yadaba said Galatasaray woman some and dancing Moraes every I just a personal times I agree Jack can say be a team no what do for baba number 4 a goalkeeper na quality nine woman super replacement and some Adamano I just said Donnarumma no ya domo nyina dino and some abamu pen na onsa me be dikaba kasa Diogo Costa FC Porto woman some goalkeeper Pep enya wasampo no so yes Diogo Costa so de no wo ka aye transfer any bibia so ade bomwa e betimi apaja e dey akọ somewhere 60 million euros and some amount of goalkeeper we woman betimi atu ansana woman Leon and some agna for Dragao and some agna betia stadium e wa brano pay no yare something you know so atapana bobo kwa fans are not enough for us no am say am branch fans yam gang games white e di kan ba da am ye be ka be City epe e to kodai e ma nanu ye ba so boy no and some other so join to send Newcastle no chese no so di be pina ba na Jaminya no no perisa Newcastle na am kodana nko na adan yes Nottingham for no agree womo ya ton akodana edana ma Man City anti Newcastle for no bomber say e bia be one of those stories say bi enya no kwada da bia mo tade because and come here say transfer market no bi no player bi aboboku a ye for say Newcastle abako bia no na later say nipa no and some aswafe enya Newcastle na fe one some edana ni e bia chaba be foforo a chese omtire ba say de nioma and some masiu our transfer market market no mo enso ama Newcastle no so ma hwe ya wa ne ma so obetimi atia because ansom na omko we ho a obete yeso waso okoha womko we ho abete so anyanya yi ono so ko amasane ma no nyina no eno so akoso enso ache ewa bram no kasa akoda no wono so maba so ojo ne boboku a ye fare se mansiri ewa brenano peno aye update be sansa hugo ekitike womko ho anyanye boy no enso aswave omanei wo join Liverpool ana Morgan aye Gibbs White enso dia no eno so anam kwamu ba onum sa Brian Mbeumo womko ho wa join Manchester United Liam Delap omukoi wono so aba Chelsea Joao Pedro omukoi oba Chelsea Matheus Cunha Newcastle akoi wakon Man United Dean Hansen womukoi ono so join Real Madrid ana James Trafford enso mbaya womakọ ono so abeso join aye Man City tina nyina no enso aye kakra fi amaso ye enso ngade banano pe no ewo show no so asansom nyina ye debana Man City for say wo mo home matches take it nyina na ana ma chance ya tonto a wo ye citizen say be a match day ana say be a junior member wo pa bie ayare say na onsan so beka aye take it no so ebina yenko aye Chelsea for no wo mo so adiere na world champions say the American can say Chelsea team no metesa yese omo ba preseason no omo shada nchepi na omo ntu kwan kra because omo tu kwa ko US akoball aye club world championship enti the American can say Chelsea ebe campaign omo ban aye kobam say be omo free aye campaign base aba aye kobama womo som amrenti omo ban ba be ban omo training grounds omo fie ho na so omo de akọ training no sense omo two friendly matches omo ball and some our Stamford Bridge medical and some body about to say Chelsea for ever bought Bobokua, your first AC Milan, and some by Bakua, and also Abacoso Natchez at Chelsea, ever bought Leverkusen, Chelsea, ever bought AC Milan, and some by Stamford Bridge, our brother Duma, and your 8th August, and your 10th August, and a Leverkusen, and in Milan, respectively. I yes, 2 games, and some Abacoso. Now, latest, Nico Jackson, Edgeno, yes, and Penfold be our Chelsea Fusa, Sam. Oh, share a burning numbers and statistics, any data. Woman, the Juma player BNO, I just a Premier League Bo Edan and now swore the Dano as a striker. Maybe a bond was sitting trust El Qua. I just a bonnet to cheer to me and you be much as a counter situations and counter attacks. And some Juanico Jackson, I was our qualities in the power. And no, I'm a for the Kabio and some man say bia when the competition and your best sente womo som ama kwada ntrana Chelsea for no womo nyane chinchira twase ye ton ana boy no so nya chinchira twase bia wono som abekwada mom medical be kasa sikane ba na tanso mun kwade akwada no womo som abejane kwa boy no mo fa ne free aya Argentina aya fan Aaron and Salmino omo si akwada no enso omo pelon enso adamano ana fe Mamadou Sa na no yomo to no boy no som abekọ Strasbourg ono Elkobolon and some Ayatima ye fellowship Strasbourg our French league anymore and some kakra fluo and some like the banana peno I was sure so young cross pain enough ye fa latest and Mansania about Italy na Antoine Griezmann na oyobia omo no kra so man extend the contract no because the mean say yes we and about season edikan our chess boy in career mo say ye baba start season na beto don say so workers Antoine Griezmann on your starter na mom abako bench na samre edane and now to so nia ho den and chess physically adiono and some perform pa enti dem say can say the form ni playing time say bianca game mo de Atletico for a probi amwa conjure magica nanka bia ye Griezmann emre bia twamono Jameson kan say dem asesa na mo obi a oka say nche bia mo betu twasa why stand a chese contract no 2 seasons wonom ade aka wonom plan and some and say nyame adom mo season e be ya ono and some never free club no muso akwa and some kakra ba free mama Marcus Rashford and some our Barcelona and a player ba studios no so di kan betu dwana no ponye Rashford and a Babel room, our Barcelona, our Babel medical, metting ya can pay. Sarah Rashford ever drew and one at Barcelona airport, one Cabo. One now because Barcelona, Quadana Yano. Hey, Sadia no see and Delbia now one from Man U to Aston Villa yo when he taught Nico Williams Dabia Nico Williams and who yes I feel Luis Diaz out there and says Bama arrange flight to my bra when you have drop out to us wrestling at Dimino Peno what a quack medical so sano me say ya catch us home I didn't say Kokumasia now because what that what the better as on my menoko and will be on a rush and utum sa bama nakra because I know simuntem I just some of the boy ababaduna boss and perforana ya debi amaya fe normally Sankabia play oba na ba medical answer Florentino Perez on onhia gisebia presentation ya debina ebia be koso ma ba be shabat yes bansa fana be sa akoda no hu say wo mo so epese oba enti na nei wo mo so man sa akwa ba bi atesanti oru enfano se Deco awonom aye sporting director ebai wo be hia akoda no Juan Porta anopaya wono so abala Porta nie wono so ana sresre achese mudu no enso aye kama ebeshia akodano demensa kan se coach na ye finance flick and some buy ono so beshia akodano ana for wura bakoa ye finance one Soler one some buy ono so beshia player ye finance Marcus Rashford our suitat Esportiva one gampa eho ana tese boy the medical no and no some ana so our brain woman Rashford abani je bakrom a Jeminya no se Rashford no yeso mo nka se bia ono ana se bia Lewandowski anywhere obobo na Dabi Basa Fosse Rashford and yet Tebeka number 9 Rashford a winger our double so and to say on started Rafinha Niwa on a ball this say be a coach and I just a match where me bought Rashford I'm for now there what deputize Rafinha and Lamine Jamal and some our bonsa when we tune Musana Diano and some Nabesa Konam born there one so be a bopa and no I can't almost where the Bama say Lewandowski anywhere then Olmo ebetimi deputize and answer Ferran Torres ono and ebetimi ayesa jumano and some adiama Barcelona na Barca for say womo status womo ton La Masia players libi the last year 2 transfer window womo nya 97 million euros na say January and summer I can say no the last 2 years anyway one was so much as 97 million euros and academy no one was from January to the Amabokua your father said Barcelona Shadwat Mama Bonsa for Jason almost say Yamiarma 28th and a mobile launch na almost launch ya one was from the ball on games be our process anymore our FPA I just a Barca for us when you our new na yet can you to Casa Real Madrid for say and Kabe and come first game our league anymore against Osasuna woman postpone make us opening this juma because Chelsea and complaining Paris Saint-Germain and complaining ya dia and your new crisis almost postpone Madrid game and none of Pamano Casino latest I mean say yes yes munya energy bia come to be also say and the Urano and yes woman to I Madrid game the Ashana Hadia woman say wia woman 15 days at a prepare for Osasuna game next I am more than enough 2 weeks and 1 day when I prepare about Osasuna next ana liga mpar for anya wo na chese ne kwanso so enso I don't know na Xabi Alonso ana ma de mpar for no yes anyoma cross our club world cup no monom we no won twem obi nkancho Rodrigo yes a clear signal answer as a menyada but na obana nyada as de bia o toma no waje baba no chicheche no aha sabia na je na kwakwatu no bon no unya bi mo enti opa akọ na mom ye nka njo so ye hia for now but always said your science no aya written our walls no ho na we said e bia no masi kwa wa be jatum sa and omo hye na nya dawsa our Real Madrid anunti and also Rodrigo and some baby and so efa a chese ni nyina ne yoma and also akosum no kasa Rodrigo no and aso di training den and some our gym and ya de wa bra kura no say holidays no so ni nyina chi no anya de say bia holidays no and some fano and also kakra filmu and so adeba madrid fana jatum say also munyo obi at say Tony Cruz na debia metaka chos omo say 100 million pa omo ntim koto play bia 100 ne de omo ni mbono to say Rodri okay fine Enzo Fernandez and also Alexis McAllister omo so omo ko Liverpool wa can't talk about sintin also and who can a players I'm full sir one bit me Tony Cruz a Juman Adiama Remareda one yama Kumako 4 a Nicolo Barella on Okra Oma Rodri and our Man City for and some other tall and so Fernandez our Chelsea and a big question and I say Alexis McAllister one and a Jamaican can say Remarder for no one some pencil that almost say you want to just say Shuameni one tone and Tomo just want to fresh Shuameni according to and then they say be a boy no one some yes probably yes and come propose a year player for Vinicius Junior and Paris Saint-Germain manager for Luis Enrique say hey one what yasi I will coach Paris Saint-Germain Debbie Oma one man could have finished Vinicius Emma Dembele Munina tackle Vinicius no was say on press 1 year Juman sacrifice and some Emma Timino but Dembele a rough a man a ball bench but Baku Mienu and I start of last season and will be out Dembele numbers one of some Manager no one year Vinicius our Bananka and yet Paris Saint-Germain for and some other some drama bid and so number boy the Mesa can send entourage be say Adina Mbappe and the Paris Saint-Germain one also Fabi and Madrid contract and a man sign train Ewa now for free no Kwakoje was signing on bonuses and ya de a good bottom I'm a signing money now one of some masha say a be our background one of some to good sumwa and no I can from Amaswaya and some not the Abba San Samano yet the Emma yet and I pay and some our shoulders on him say or we'll find us for Cosman and some Adiano Mitchell last week now 40 up front 35 million euros later 35 and I payable 2 installment within 1 year next year I'm at you know what do you say 2 million be I'm a 2 million necessary can 77 million euros 2 million a day what say Osimena bay will be a go so share Edema Galatasa Okam 30 goal plus goal contribution our throw and to strike canon sir we shall goals be a true number be 2 million more the baba and that be also more to American 10% a future sale and also our bum I'm a German second son about some Amanoka Sakudano also Abenya Johnny Bobokua your fellow Galatasaray mete so you say I can't tell no glue and some our Istanbul and one more Adasu and Inter for the El Casa I'm a Chalanoglu contract no until 2028 only Chalanoglu and 1 million no I just Unia can say go ahead Ababa 8 million euros a season and some amount of player no ebeje area go bottom our brand pay no ye day update and some like Alba trousers for me can last week and say woman Sauni girls and some area mete say and anadri and ababa drew a trousers na a ball a Turkish time 7:30 and you our trousers run your trousers na and a branch say Sauni girls no and some ababa touch down our bra ye day update ya kanin na and some not about him say a similar team no one some akoko I Singapore because I'm Arsenal at a bomb Nah, there is not gonna say manager fans Allegri. I in a press conference Allegri so say you want to just about buy no was say wama so about diagro now about send focus I about copy and say season end be best start no I was say Milan our top 4 say the following season Champions League no wama so betimi Bobby essence I new mam you repair the kind I AC Milan our brand anunti and 2 and some I for sikasam I club Kasamintino, our Milan can be also qualify for a Champions League Ghana coach and say Luka Modric, Amadra Barinan Ayapa was a Modric about very important and some AC Milan Timino, our junior pass Modric about Razy, one more technical level and so Bobokua, your friend Milan is also already or your champion that are in Tibao Bay and also other the pa and a Milan Timino, Milan for the 50 million euros of course say one more per Estupinian, but the say can say Brighton for no woman demand around by 23 million euros. Milan for say 15 Amadia Bano, woman to mean 20 woman to more than 20 and your Parvest as to Pinyan. Woman as who do come after also Milan for so at Tagate a Brantebia, were both Adama Club Bruga, your phone Ardon Jashari, na Shak Fanama Bruga football game every Emma Hans Vanaken, or no, and why captain and some Adama Bruga. And no Musa Capito sir, yes, sir, Mogano Milan for Panoso, Similar betting out to the and this woman 40 million euros, woman 40 million euros per year, woman are not captain. Adama Club Bruga, and ye, Udia Chesa on well commented, and your phone, sir, Ardon Jashari, and your 40 million euros. Yen Caputo.
The price that is for them, so for him, so it's difficult. It's not that he has a clause or something in his contract, I think. So I think if Milan pays 40, maybe they have them.
Lastly, into
the club wants the price that is for them, so for him, so it's difficult. It's not that he has a clause or something in his contract, I think. So I think if Milan pays 40, maybe they have them.
Lastly, into
the club wants.
If Milan pays 40, na Chesaka, me team club Bruga, Meno Casadola, Lukman, so come on your personal terms here. When Inter for the Tianasa, Inter bid, Omudi can buy Atalanta for now rejected. Report to Mesa can say Enchebian Inter for no, Abesa the second bid, and so Aqua Adomola, Lukman, Saria Suquetrasa, I there, Abesane, and some Adiama Bukua, your fans and no, and some Inter Milan, Brano Peno, your update and some Demaya for. I will show us all say Ronaldo Timino, woman cock drew Austria, Ronaldo, no one can. But the channel say I'm saying the next best be 3 days and answer 4 days. No, see Ronaldo Al Nassr or Rano and some other cock drew a camp out Austria. Omni supporters ever share Timino, Wobo Hotel and some any Diana. Woman say Omope Fabian Riu, every Paris Saint-Germain, Nasa PG Abatiasia, 160 million euros ever. And now, boy, and Casano, one man around 100,000 euros a week. Next, and yes, Kakito say, Uresika Waje, our PG. Next, I'm going to bomb us 4 times at the Amano. Next, I'm going to around 100,000 per. But one man 400,000 euros now to be a bad Genesis coach, no. Many shows will be Jai Amakurana because I'm not Otavio and your uncle. Otavio Suswaba, what Genesika Aka 50 million. What Jimmy Nansan Wako and Utinamene, one was upper Fabian Riu and some Adana Bar, and no, I can't frimo and some at the Abaya, young Francina for Yamabe Jafono, and some right. This I own to Miss Sports Buffet, Yen Twasso. Me say say bibi aye okay
bibi anye
bibi are
ma bro
say
me nkwa na masa wo mi wiase a me ba
na me na me wam sia
me nkwa na masa
ana me say me na me wam sia wa na sanya me na me ti ma wa sa ma vo ato atua ka no new ho ye
he do ye nya wo oh what is that for years
2029 Ebedo na chairman say ba extend the contract.
Na Chelsea so be for.
And say say within the next 4 years be say the Champions League. Na defending champions as Herbal Club World Cup.
Yo. You do na nyum na for ba.
Enrola ni remove brother.
Uji mache. Well, Yemra Sway, Santoro Consul and Yamia Dwebe against Aye Kaiser Chiefs or South Africa.
We will be there.
The update and report. More
exclusive.
Yes, a TV and radio in Tibet.
Videos out behind
the scenes. And Afi Michael Asarbo, sporting man. Yes. And so, Stephen Body. So,
hey, and yeah, what represented over?
Yes. South Africa, they are more banty. Wow, still so here.
Yeah, we have a call. South
Africa, I'm coming banty me.
I heard you assuming you own a holiday. Where they are, now, we coach the Mumpamono.
I'm more cry. And they say 7 days, 8 days. Only title. What to all day?
I said there was a more
Bolimona de Biamecano.
Yeah.
What's your title last 8 days?
I check. Some friend my you for you grab by as and come on.
Messias Nania Moemris Cup, Minty Obia.
What a move for United. Open to me bosom.
Yeah, more Trafford Cup.
Also, Marco to me bosom. Nanka, my test is with me up toxin.
Now, crowd talking to Greg as I.
That be me bosom as a Bible.
Yes, I will Chelsea for the no. I say, Uka is one of me up. One of me up. Catch him say, Mum Pessy and the next I
so for the junior scanto view. I was Marcus Rashford now. Oh, I don't know
because Flick no Obemanabo. Rafinha.
W say Rafinha no.
Rafinha Barcelona so almost in Kenton.
Now you know Marcus
Rashford Aston Villa in your bad.
W in the last 2 years we more reason to think levels Abasa say attack
the coach to say they are slaughtered by Raffenberg say munya kranka message no.
Oh, enungum.
To that might that touch. Oh. To the every coach because mo show love e dey am.
E say I know e do video so I know e pressing.
New yankwe.
Minister Steve Patako. Minister Patak. Or started there for yo weekend where you enjoy boxing. Now you enjoy boxing, you say you enjoy boxing. It was an era defining moment weekend for Bia or per boxing now or follow the art of boxing. You bet you discuss generations, I discuss eras about Chamunina, and I discuss currently. But be a heavyweight division of the boxing I could do. At some point we thought that the you know, especially a dear Nico Tone so said on a fear me no and a econo. The na AJ you know ma nipa sabebu say. But be a Tyson model level no could do you know. This current crop of boxers into me and fat heavyweight division no could draw. But it told be a ya na ya man be actually called the extremity. Extremity means do be emprempre no. What we are now man about show come ho say e be crazy pain. But yeah, looking at the current crop of boxers in the heavyweight division, especially Usyk weekend way all undisputed. Now history now will make it the tournament or yeah at the backdrop of a heavy moment in Ukrainian history. At the time I was see, so he about box ring man about with the mentality say or call the man be. But away from that, oh Sean Wamu Usyk na how I rise above do this stage. Yeah, a so imperious. It's so imperious. Ordinarily, also be a heavyweight. Why pan or be in the cincha or stand out? Or we are not going to won it twice.
Yes.
So who follow British boxing as I bought AJD or no so I twice. Britain hokro no na we US and as America in terms of boxing about Britain no. Wafa age abon twice. After Dubois abon twice. Yo. What for US ni ba ko de naka ho enticing free abon twice. Na ye ka say undisputed. Ya na word na ye brofo so. The asseche nyina ne say yo. Wa wukra IBO title no. What the abama na bo waje.
Yes.
Wa wukra WBC what the abawa bo waje. Ukra WBO ni nyina wabo and I want the Ring magazine or the na kan ho na Ring magazine they all say and contend it who defend it on call for a defense and I maintain it but no obo defend is a linear championship just say wa wo bi na the Ring magazine belt na ababe so the amount when he faced Dubois everything that went on in the round 1, round 2, no be bia or dog boxing who say na dey beko speed, timing and accuracy from Usyk. Now because the timing and speed ebia wo hwe ne nsa the foot speed Adriana Tyson did dominate most of the time and the footwork mobility. Tyson, I've told you, say, yo, none of the times, and because defend it or corner house bra. Tyson always attacks. He maneuvers his way through every moment. A defensive mechanism, and it made Tyson who he is. Currently, I can say, or the Dubois account 222, and or started from the cruiserweight. But be a Holyfield, a J champion, a tone also, and son also already about do the heavyweight division, that same division, cruiserweight, Usyk, a dominating one more. He's an Olympic champion. And so sometimes in a generation, we come say the buff footballer, Maradona, BM, oh, no Messi, Ronaldo, Bania Saka, BM, name credible the same thing. Oko Tyson Chia, a hoka crab, you are to Sugar Leonard. Before Onachi, Sugar Robinson, legendary boxers in terms of the heavyweight. Now, Kaisa Marvin Hagler, Sugar Leonard battle was one of the fiercest. Late 70s, 80s, and a Tyson, Holyfield, Lewis, Lennox, Jar,
101.3,
Sugar Coin, and a Tyson will take you over. Now, Tyson will take you over. No, it was a moment. Most of the heavyweights. Boxers and I move facing Crawford in same years. Ushiano Kwame sign. Meka Tyson, Meka Holyfield, and I Meka Lewis in Wasem. Even though significantly Lewis and Holyfield so your mouth but that era no belongs to Tyson. Do I come for Lewis who be out them? Oh, not Lewis or a heavy puncher or a triple combination puncher. Where you say in terms of the rabbit punch, one of the best or a dirty Lewis to say. But that era no belongs to Tyson. Now after Tyson, now I say heavyweight, but so better because we are in team beam. You late 90s, early 2000s. Tyson hitting the peak, a fade off at the court. Who is taking over? Eddie Babenya, the Klitschko brothers, Vladimir, and then the bra. Yo, Klitschko brothers, dear. You know
Vitaly Klitschko and Vladimir Klitschko.
Heavyweight now, I bet more stress. So I could defeat happens to be Ukrainians. Now, a more a punch, it stinks. Just a ball. And you're the behono, I can't be behono.
What are they? Oh, you're
okay. So, Klitschko brothers are not dominating, but right after them, we've had Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz, the Cuban expert, and the Zhang, the Chinese.
Zhang.
No, foot is one friend, the Big Bang. Yeah, or Bob Aqua, a way to coach. Only Joseph Parker about, and by me who say, heavyweight for no, say, yeah, Fury. There are other guys that sign the rules more. Say, heavy punches. And talking about the bout itself on Saturday, the differences was that I think said that the one we saw call for longevity or call the rounds. And the first encounter, or catch officials and so muchitino. A complete say, oh, me score one punch, me born ye more routine say a lower punch, more the tame or Casasa, and so there be number 2 never. But at round 5.
Simple crowd.
Now, how are all Wilson on air pathetic? He was too open. The defensive mechanism got flat and flawed. And only a bit say Usika, my catch was and footwork, on equal length to say the punching speed. The BI can't, Tyson Fury or punch it, I my Tyson, you can't all of that. But weekend we say Usyk about Shadrack and Mame, how I must call more our board no so. Okay. The number of percentages are Usyk 8 million day. Ya on tokwanya wa obetu bebre and HSL obe win yo. This is it. O share animal de no a en na ye Usyk de no. And a chidi no a Dubois de no. Na total London no
box.
Yeah. Yes. Total throne no e was here. No more the percentile no akosoro. So ya o here total throne na Usyk 153. As compared to 179 from Dubois. But Fabra percentage, never do percentage do Usyk get me a land
37.3 to 19.6.
Fatu to throw no. Was it into brave but accuracy no form. And jabs, you have 3 triple combination. They kind of said the cross punch, the jab, no, and then of course the hook. Okay, can me and some more jab and then started. Look, 21 for Usyk and then 11. Jab, no, with the prepper when I know. And then I resemble the how cat. Any leopard the common tokano or the prepper or the creative range, not the hook, no, about the flow up. Usyk make sure say the percentage, also look 10.6 from Dubois. And talking about punches, and maybe a kind of power, no, and your boa, it will take you by a meter or 2. So look at the power landed. Usyk, 36. Just suppose that against 24 of Dubois. In terms of percentage, I was so we can do it here. Yeah, enjoy. But one thing they say, apart from Usyk, also sa belt ni now undisputed, or sa double or mo brony adini no. Was so call it the argument to say ne ko the Tyson era no a nko betimi ahye ho ana say the Messi ni Ronaldo mosoko. Ne afala me name Musiala mo so de ko wura Messi mo. People have begun asking say so kocho a dining table so na Linux etia Holyfield this year Sugar Leonard etia my Tyson senior matia sa table kro no Usyk betimi atena ho bia na
big question
on the table of transfers stories are we no ba bia na me interested Hugo to Liverpool the other day I was telling you say Hugo me who saw ahead of Darwin Nunez the catcher was
yes
how of demands they require from a multimate so differences only more sala na ebo ba kono na ne umama mush mo na ebo mamush ko ya de akra foforo be ka nchen na wo a senior but say be da abobo ma seniors foforo and come on the platform EPN Bundesliga necessary but and not yet the most important part of this whole transfer discussion and pessimism be a Newcastle so no that same circus on person more circle back to the 2 striker formation na EPN na dominant no also no pe Hugo mbaka tro say chess game but Mate Felipe Mateta susudi
and the Newcastle for
on the mechano
as we play
say Newcastle so ko Hugo
yeah
na come pe Hugo and then Isaac and I say no come Mateta and Isaac they are not benching any one of them now you are playing 2 center forwards it's forcefully
typical 4-4-2
perfect. Ultimate bench Mateta, ultimate bench Isaac. If you play these 2 strikers, you are not playing 4-3-3. No winger can complement the 2 because you need wide. You need to place the 2 just around the box. Around the box means 2 wingers to supply them and the 2 typical city midfielders. It could be Tonali and then Bruno Guimaraes. It could be any one of the 3, 2 of the 3 no field, not but 2 wingers. Javi Barnes, Elanga Nabai, Anthony Gordon, Soswaba, and then they'll have Jean-Philippe Mateta ne Isaac in the final 10. And Basadia. Now what you imagine they are called the old traditional formation of 4-4-2. Ferguson would dominate here. Alan Shearer and the partner Newcastle almost to dominate Blackburn Rovers. Now say John Duran ne Oli Watkins for Aston Villa. As also start here and the United Emirates. But and China moko fa John Duran call Saudi Ama and Yema assistant. So transfers will be an person measure part no rush for the end the main can be.
I didn't say.
And Kofu Prima main can be.
I want to can be. Now Barcelona to one any day.
Uncle Fubin Prima main can be.
I'm saying Barca to one any day.
So rush for the end there.
Who's runner?
He's run to them.
Wontumi 101.3 Nyaminsa
wo say Rashford dey no so if you say 28 no 20 is how baby no na me hu ni say Rashford be retire as a number 9 obe free win so obe ba be wie ni ball born as a typical number 9
say Ronaldo modi ni
pepe enti nkadachi bi Barca be kwa replacement for Lewandowski. I think they've gotten somebody a fena in terms of the number 9 not there or be reaching the prime. Number 9 as a center forward. Said it was a bonus position whilst he played as a winger. But growth, drop of physical endurance and index, all of that into Ubako box on near bro. That's where Rashford is heading towards. And I feel say, I know say Barca because for center forward. Obasha the Lewandowski or but for the time being, Barca and team more 4-3-3. It will be 4-2-3-1. Convertible 4-2-4. Not convertible 4-3-3. You know why? Because of Rafinha position. Rafinha want to be a bot 3-man midfield. It will be a 2 no by Pedri, Frankie de Jong. Not Freya Lamine, Rafinha, and then Rashford. Now Lewandowski is not top. So converted from 4-2-3-1 to 4-2-4. That is when you have Rashford, Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, and then Lewandowski in the final third. 4-man attack, 2 holding typical sitting midfielders. No, you're 4. On the break, on the counter, Pedri is not a good tackler. Frankie de Jong is not a good tackler.
To say Paris Saint-Germain, the NBA.
What am I coming at here? I'm in your monkey. What am I coming at here?
And I feel Madrid for no so your money on my year. I'm betting
you. Open because of Barca defensive structure in team.
So classic couldn't yet to say last season, the end more juma.
Oh, say Inter Milan before that stop Barca now as will be a slow Barca team now. Until say Inter Yami who say team now can in team here repairs. You stop Lamine Lewandowski a free game. Rafinha hon trainer without Baldi. Oh, they are coming you know. So if Madrid issue no team near DM or you better or you good tackler, Madrid a very very good offense. Madrid they are unavailability. Now what team Beno we saw Vinicius and Mbappe boom. Oh Jude. Yeah.
So they can you coach in a Juma.
Coach in a Juma more. Na Juma no so what thing. Better convince 2 superstars to play for each other.
So Xabi Alonso to mean bench back.
Yeah, kind of crunch there.
But say okay, fine. On the right, someone stand Tuano Eba. Baby Rodrigo Bonomo say Rodrigo Nkono. Or ball. Arda Goulash or the environment on the border says Odigard Moronibi. So when we in the back to mean about the right hand side.
Yes, I saw what you say. So about right horn Vinicius or your humanity Amahwai. How many times have Vinicius cross the ball or game or mark crosses? Game on your game I share that. How many times Vinicius on your wide forward at Sasala or in a Juma one Chewa or Yababeshe few times no you be the amount. But age no bunny game no more. We free chair hoko in ben box no more. What's a Salah so ben box no? All about Vinicius can't continue to run on the wings any longer. And you need the never box no. As the team continues to get more younger, he becomes more experienced. He gets close to the box. All but get close to the box no. And also systematically say more away from the box. Now the game no go box no. This guy has to grow. He has to grow. The game, has to pass through the evolution, player profiling. Or the winger come forward. I feel obey box Benzema, Ronaldo, ni home about box say oh there be. Mbappe, but it's actually on coach kakra. To convince players, we need dressing room here. I wish such a program. No be coach be kind of credit. Top coach na
me to see said Benzema the year somewhere last 2 seasons Vinicius nyanko no boba bia Mbappe doesn't say no.
With the freedom to go in and out of the box at will, and your coach in a will, and your player be will, and your system be will at or no Vinicius will, or come box in Tamope, or Pietamope. But when you play typical 4-3-3 with 2 wingers, now Mbappe the top one, the primary duty of the wingers is to create for the striker. When you play 4-3-3, the 2 wingers, and the primary duty is to create for the striker. Coach or respected winger na ba kono bakasa wo de member wachi we de obeba na chi. Se coach ni mpo no se na near do beto bakasa Vinicius ha me defend. And na Vinicius no mpe no the line no so ho na left back and ho kire no hu so the house Vinicius on petak. He's gone out of that attack no.
Okay.
Get him to the box. No obako or no abako. Adwo that could be one obabu achire for. But if you place him on the wings, he has extra defensive duties. And also dwen say Mbappe muro so project Madrid Ronaldo mo hand over the amame. So mama di me ho na Mbappe ni mo nka me ho. And it's not working. This situation apart from what we see, the camera feed says a lot happens in the dressing room.
Yeah.
If you know football, you know a lot happens in the dressing room between these two. And at some point football. And nothing as a player, so I'm a problem once a more coach who torn. So we are craft for field and so on. True. Come on, capture one capture. Now you share the away. This problem we think Alonso had started. And Ancelotti who I can't want Yeah.
Well, Mate, new, me that say. Meza.
Yes, I'm fancy ma yenche for. Now I think the first of all, I mean no shen common as in fem free and trunk Frankfurt. back in April 2025, Timo Hardong, director of football, Edema Eintracht Frankfurt. Now, transfer market for any could in Komobi about come offer some more players. Our Mudian fast workers here. Spare me your time a little bit. Na main kind statement to make a crab infantile. Say, Omwanka Sanadian or Moye. Or say, it's about talent. Our job is to find a player with talent, but perhaps not quite at the top level. In other words, is it about finding a player with a higher potential than the one sold? Exactly. We know say often those are players that haven't been able to show their highest level yet. Sometimes, like Mamouche, they are reclamation projects. Football is also about a bit of luck. Everyone who otherwise lies. Fancy. Over the project of Frankfurt, any the omopese omoye, any komofaso omunye skabibrebe in terms of selling players. And you remember, will be a Mamouche. And a call for 75 million euros. But let's not forget that same season, Pato called for 40 million euros to Paris Saint-Germain. Omo fa Pato di free. Omo fa Mamouche free. Omo fa Kolomwani free. Omo fa Sebastian Haller. E free na den buy. Luka Jovic. O check players say ye bo mu din nyina Frankfurt aton mo nyeska bebrebe ni nyina fancy. E players are no mu ni din. But the potential was very clear. Me catch us say kwa omo fa so kofa Mamouche free Egypt ebe pie mu be ne na mo Europe kakra and sana Frankfurt kwa kofa na you would understand say omo eye for top talent and omo say omo ye the club in between say club in between omo say omo gina baby a we fresh no and omo ye finish clubs no so ntemfimfim it feeder clubs no omo right and the bigger clubs no omo left. It will more time free feeder clubs no one the abeso mumu. No more refining no. They said the wako factory aye chocolate no. Baby a befa be room be PFF and sana kwa read the finished product no. Omo energy now. And that is the most important aspect of whatever they are trying to do. Fancy to obo player no ka obe bring player to the level. Anonim say obey ni ria oba befa. Wonim say oye de kra obey ni ria fancy oba befa. And that is the most important thing. Oh my young they are not interested in winning major trophies. A home say bombeji. For example, time Omoji the Europa League. A PMU by Omaji. Now this season, Omoton but they still qualify for European football. So you look at how they do their things now. Fancy this Fatase was a bomb abaso with the Omorani football. Even Red Bull does not even sell players at that rate and get money at that rate. Yeah. And it's about relationship and trust in what they do. Almost time do fit said there be player near Jenny now about who madam we throw. Do room akorani age no mo the amount. No much tama akorani bar Frankfurt. Age anwadi. There no more the statistics and numbers a good TV watch step by step. Juma on my investment on my akorano. Then at the omudi just kakese say they do something we call projections. It is out of Akodane start no or more future projections they've done with almost software no more use no. Then they project to you and show you say within the next 2 or 3 years. Akolani pikia sa feel wo my numbers 14 na fashion 3 say nipa na wo to no. What the kwa obema numbers 30, 35, 40 itifane ko. Interested there are more players no more type ton immediately it doesn't really pick well for them. For example, Mamouche was coming to Manchester City with 15 goals, 10 assists. Oba City no share 7 goals. Emu 3-1 game against Newcastle. That game he played as a left winger. The other games he as a centre forward about 5 matches for share 1 goal. Right winger 1 goal. Assist be number just say left wing one no boy ya. Two better City game. Omoni Newcastle game both through pass and no akati no shooty. Oshomo hat trick. But on pick it said you need nim no Eintracht Frankfurt. Onyambo free kick crash because no free kick take away.
So under Pep and also different
system. Different system altogether and everything. Sebastian Haller ba West Ham. Ashasi ne ko say. Fancy. Basa. Ben Haller be say ko Dortmund ko bobo ni ehie goals abeje AFCON. Meboa. Den no be Kolomwani. Kolomwani o PSG Ashasi ne na enye. But obi a wa hwe tema was our kopie mu Juventus Anybody about Juventus now, you understand, say he's improving. Obi Otimi Boma, the French national team. The talent and the distance is not there. So they are almost free Frankfurt now. Almost slow in terms of adapting. But Omunya adapt say quickly say tam. These are the numbers you are going to get. Omema double figures. Omema in terms of goals, in terms of assists, they will give you a lot of things. So buying Hugo Ekitike from Frankfurt for that amount of fee, it's about first of all managing your expectations as a fan. This is not to say Hugo Ekitike on a good player and I say be only potential. You see, Anna Etrebia, the way we see framing West, be near careful player be no awasa.
Be a professional player there.
To get to that level of being a professional player, no, it's not as easy as we all see it. You didn't go from a professional. It's not easy. Or you're a very talented player, lanky, or pace, good finish, technical quality. I love it. First, it's about the kitty nano so bobo no one now born a fankasa. Me when the game do a assist or then nine times or bob pass and he's a player no far push. Solid player. But where I'm coming from is manage your expectations when it comes to Frankfurt players in their first seasons. A bit my hate it, ain't me hate it, but manage your expectations. Or ya koda. Baby of free banner pressure need different from pressure no baby to Anfield no. It will take time for him to adapt. Because Anfield the Hunda Nunes. You see? Also, when you understand where you are buying the player from, and I'm a citing example, just when you understand where you are buying, among adaptations, there be new Sana. I see a chroma say no, or what to play a free wafer.
Yeah, I'm not making say.
It will maybe a chroma say go one fete, fancy, midivisi.
79 I'm not cutting but I'm just say 79 million pounds now you can want some no. It's said here some years back wako to be 25 ni 30 no.
Oh yes.
And cheche water na moto na say.
I'll come and explain the reason why the English Premier League teams are buying for such an amount. Now be chema de kudi ntia. Make sure the ntia Spain for any different English Premier League for any different. Fancy na me cite an example change say first na Ghana Premier League go mo afete Feyenoord mu gina mo na so den no. Auto play a few auto 2. Na wonto 1. Because omunim said your mobile city. What am I say? It is club I'm trying to play be a free piano. What the to omo free honum ko different clubs now you understand omo track record. Any ko omo fast omo timi hit pick. Obi honum or exceptional. They said your account was football is about luck. What because the luck in the football be intro. Obi one exceptional buy about team no be hit. But in recent times, we share attackers at Frankfurt at or more. First, it takes like 1 season or 6 months for these players to adapt. What I say? And these teams are not buying these players because of what they are. These teams are buying these players because of projections at Frankfurt. And
you want to
Lukajovic money free back. And only at projections of my yamo money no. A kitty case what the tones and any say fancy or a player and sort it in now 1 year or the goals kind of born when one no. Because born and say and phantom from one anchors and born anymore. Some projections let me tell about how Manchester United bought Anthony Martial for 50 million. Louis Van Gaal no more percenter forward. They went to Monaco. In commodity na Monaco for say Debbie. Anthony Martial was not even initially in the discussions of United.
Nah.
United called him some percenter back in the midfield. I want to say Debbie was striker Anthony Martial. Then they did a proper analysis with Louis Van Gaal. One, omu video se chere na Anthony Martial there. And Man United scouts na so hwe ni bi. Born and kasa ombetia say hunu say technically or ye top. But at that time, na Anthony Martial numbers na emfiti. Kabi United here attacker man she goes. Anthony Martial amodi e wo de ko fa na ba no be she goes say. Ana Louis Van Gaal etna sibuso omo say omo man no numbers any projections for the next 3 years or my afa akoda no. Ana mo de man no mu say no within the next 2 or 3 years Anthony Martial betman 20 goals a season. 20-25
and until the Ballon d'Or
and into no more fancy me that
say or your potential
Ballon d'Or
no more full so the next
year Henry because
for France
the statistics everything was in line. And Man United said there be 50 meter. Or buying our first game, no, Lewis, scatter. Or buying in and out, saying, or the one two, or the two far posts, say,
okay, so Liverpool, or free bench buy, and in the boot color. And yes, United for
Matter scatter. Or yeah, papa, no, the one out to a panya. So, Fatoto, Anthony myself, first season with United. Na Fatoto, the second season, third season. Fancy. And maybe not transfer for tomorrow, you know. It's a ticket, they are Liverpool, and Liverpool are not paying the money for now. Liverpool are paying for a player within the next 2 or 3 years where they are going to benefit from. Liverpool so no crane am near fancy or many to be this season. I don't think next season Liverpool buy like that. That is the reality. It's a kitty now my no already on my lusu nyame fan crane see Diego Yota. Already they are missing one player. Also move probably in the I think they are going to keep that win next and keep a kitty. Two different type of players.
Oh, hat-trick now, no years boy in there.
Two also all the two in China fancy. Only two different type of attackers. Also, do maybe I know more Paris Saint-Germain and we are dinner. Omu Yusu Darwin Nunes. Target man. Ya bobo no pinball ne ba koto ma Elliot. Elliot by and Elliot be play ball and they found. Some of the Liverpool fans even were angry. Said Darwin Nunes, I return leg now. I'm a boy. Now also more long balls targeting and not in the T3 because PSG for no struggle with that. And the market now, woman. Shadrach made a be more fatu screen is my. I think every single football fan should come to understand the facts, and now you now have to buy to become successful and maintain your level at the top. Getting to the top, no issue that an issue. But how to hire the former player of the course? Look at Drew, so on to me and what you must to stay there. Now Liverpool has spent £295.5 million. Next one here Chelsea £218 million. Man City 128 million pounds. Arsenal 123. Spurs 110. Sunderland 107.
There's a man Ukrainian.
Ahana me see me betre Newton asem no. Ahana me betre Newton asem. You see, the reason why the Spanish La Liga and the Premier League no mo player ho e boni different here the way. Share Newton 1 2 3 4 5 6. One of that's here in Sunderland beboa of the championship in the buy. Now because of TV right, any sponsorships say what the Premier League in these clubs generate a lot of money. So to the outside world no, omu Premier League for so omu yesika for sky day. At tare omu nti uba omu player price of because what I say now football is involved. Say every single football fan is a hypocrite. Every single football fan, including me.
The team to
there, yeah. And then the team there, including me, every football fan in this world is a hypocrite. But we are hypocrite. Now what you are saying is that football is evolving. And I did one more. Obi 2 seasons ago, one ebe take the next 2 seasons and what do say level fancy. I saw what class 1 no classes. Where they are classes, no, you know who they are obi. So definitely you get there. So don't criticize who is in class 6. It in terms of spending Chelsea money city nobody decline. When they knew about buying to get success in the league, you know, I'm a city so smart. Obi abaka say city in town. Let nobody lie to you as a city in town. City Timiton Academy graduate for about 30 million euros. What my Bentley say 25 million pounds. Not for that one go from Manchester City. I'm a academy players. No Tom a pure profit. Once Chelsea for another catch pure profit. It is why academy player with Chelsea are now shall say ball punanu year because a bit man for a con CCA. Chelsea at 60 or Messi Mount home. Gallagher Moji saying share the amount of money you guys are taking. So football not there. It gets to a point in time. Also Liverpool at home Kwanzaa pure profit.
That's almost on 40 and
30 pure profit.
40.
It almost me spend. Liverpool can spend. Have you a lot of money now? Home it me. Man, who trouble other class now? What on? And then they are football na economy. And your man pija no. Na your man sisa no. That's what on be.
Mate.
Rashford is saying they are now all connected to a be na fancy. Rashford Barcelona now all kono. Mendomeno.
Oh, Mendomeno. Manusi. Now Rashford won Manchester last season.
Manusi.
Trent.
Sibo. Oh. Utusu adawe tusu chapo ya sadana na pafinsi wo.
First get level of first. Marcus Rashford say odi on Rafinha eto on the scale of career, quality and talent, potential. I don't think Rafinha is someone or bro Marcus Rashford so. But sisi amena wo kasa you know. Eba former Rafinha was so eche Rashford. So odi omumienu tun se ni no mu ye training na boa mo bi a picking the former. I don't think Rafinha will push more ahead than Rashford. Obi on Rashford training biano, you can ask players, even Pogba. You ask them about Rashford and they will tell you about the kind of talent. But football, any potential and talent.
Pogba say, "My mom na
hard work." Say Hansi Flick to me getting Rashford to the level of Rafinha. Fancy who your opponent out 2 and 3 be brutal.
Or your coaching so bit
because Yamaha. Rashford. These are players who throw 1v1. So Rafinha cried the 1v1 they were drifting them no but we know. Don't be any day no 10 times a one or the for one place now.
Oh, Mate, Liverpool for now. Jackson say more pay he sack for 150 in 130. Jackson say value 100. More ever.
Say
what did you value Jackson 100?
I said Jackson the more under 21 no cry and fanon to bibia. A new aka about Real Madrid any omu issues kakra wa I feel say they need a very solid defensive midfielder. Marcus Madrid a team bia once players be come all of a sudden in the minds of people you who almost say world class. But this current Real Madrid setup now I feel that they have some level of average players especially in that defensive role now or canon. That is Shomani and then Kamavinga. These are players for players I witnessed over the years in that role, especially for Real Madrid. No, how many players they should be playing for Madrid at that level? So and who are here now? You try to as from the technical point where to put Vinicius. What I say about Manako you be more defensive and now be box. You see, fancy. One thing I've learned from coaches in say players be or hard. You don't need to add a lot of responsibilities to them. Trump card, and that's what you need to hammer on and get it from them. Any other thing I hope so they come game no pay. You tend to lose the quality of the bema at the other end. If your players be defensively, is very solid. Are hard tacklers. But you born we are decision making what to do with the ball. Indeed, almost close proximity with more the creative eye into Ojia we the career a distributive ball. They are players with that profile. Now Real Madrid attackers in a wahona. Now they are show more power over years now. To say that as a coach you are adding defensive duties to your game, no, you will be very unfair to them. Until you have to craft your game around Omo profile. No? That is why the other time I was saying, say Madrid at this point they need mechanical midfielders, ball retrievers. They will serve players whenever they lose possession, they are there to get the ball for them. Now Madrid consider Rodri at a report number. Rodri are very good at Manchester City. The best of the game, the baby highlight na back see the Ballon d'Or trophy no. Manchester City. He is coming off a long injury with ACL. And so when you play in Real Madrid, the quality before the injury, no doubt about it. But for a player who suffer that injury, now in the club, they desperately need somebody in that role. I do not think so of it the prover. Would he gamble on moving to Real Madrid at this point? Because was solidified in place Manchester City. a hono aje Ballon d'Or no to be under the intense scrutiny here and there every weekend at Real Madrid. Madrid no yenye favors wo ho. No even CR7. And it may avoided the sharp knife of their support and their media. Inti Rodri may have won the Ballon d'Or with Manchester City. Oh yeah, dear. But playing for Madrid is another thing altogether. Not even the Saint Casillas was spared. So, or Spaniard. At this point, Madrid ain't here be. But I think say the right profile of player here paano. It's too many me who too pe. That is Alexis McAllister and then Enzo Fernandez. But these players will not come cheap. And now Madrid's strategy of signing players and they say train so a player or top performing when we game no more. You try to run it down or contract and we come for you. So you see, the other time I was telling you about the new way of Madrid signing. First, now the big money near from Galacticos. So Galacticos and the Saudi for now match up. A lot of clubs are matching up. So they will go with their name. That is what they are using now. And Chelsea are finding an antidote to that plan Real Madrid use. That is signing players for a long-term contract. Into a foul now 20
years.
Who were 22 years, one more 8 years. By then, who were 30. Madrid will not be interested. That is the smart way Chelsea is finding to nullify a dear Real Madrid at Debano. So what I say. So yes.
Until 2031.
Yes. First, the other time.
So only option down say no bit asking price no.
Yeah.
That's all be train work for free.
Yeah.
On the Monday Ibrahim Konate. Okay, say Bidi can be a crown for so one and then on that feel Konate the number be a drew.
Yes. So yeah, me catch you say the new way Madrid they call for players and the fact that they will discuss 2 years ahead with the player. No? Round down your contract, come for this money. Now, the boys in the business of football, and so on with their Madrid here. Because the name Real Madrid now, a huge pool for players. That attraction is always there whenever it's Real Madrid. So, company or quarter salary, so you prefer going to Real Madrid. Because that team will be or admire. So, a crime band so near fast stop is idea. Yanko a long contract period. It is offer Pedro was 23, but 8-year contract. Over 31. Madrid baby on that out. At that point, you will peak level, you in your early 30s, we can still sign you on to a 2 or 3 year contract. So Chelsea at the end of no year last season amount for Tiasiano. Something almost sensitive from Real Madrid. So Enzo Fernandez, who is a right fit, Caicedo for that role. No? Madrid situation no. Some players here, McAllister, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, but you not get them. They won't come cheap. Madrid, the squad in Kuta, so they would not want to go for a short-term fix. Look at the age range of the players on my side. So players that will grow along with them for a period of 10 years, 5 years. That is what they are looking at. Into offer Kimmich, offer Rodri, almost fitted the Madrid the person. Now, as Mikel Arteta can't say about Ricardo Carafioli ahead of the season. I see he's a fantastic player, and a big season lies ahead of us all year for him availability. Last season, I may say 23 games for Arsenal after the €50 million transfer. You see, Fancy, now there are certain traits that are common about championship winning side. That is durability of players are the key guys. Until last season, check through Chelsea ranks. The players are more than most minutes. Ubenya Enzo Caicedo. Go to Liverpool, you will get McAllister, Soboslai, Salah, Raffenbeck. And those are the players that are going to change the fortunes of club. So, say Arsenal be challenging for trophies. They will need their best players to be durable for the better half of the season. Into Saka Koi. When was the last time I went to say Salah caught for a period of 1 month? Durability.
Havertz and so quiet for months.
Yes. So Arsenal hona our history with players are key there be a more injury situation. Alexander Hleb, Van Persie, Fabregas, no more Gilberto B, even Carlos Vela. Omunya Abu some midfielder be like that. Arsenal no record of players always visiting the treatment board. Jack Wilshere. So Arsenal bet me a fight for a title. Aside the quality disparity, they will need their players to be durable. And Fiori, the NHL said he's one player. I also to me avoided that in some way in the season. 23 games, a lot of numbers. Now Hugo Ekitike is at Liverpool. Now Crawford can say Liverpool maybe more cancer. You see, for fandom, football fandom, there, that's what they will say. On can the L there. On one G2 more admit it.
When your quality
I was through Sicano Esso. But you don't determine the price for club now or tono. To say the business of football, I did. But I Messiah from bed 3 days in now or street in no now. Na me nim se woni empathy manipa enche
fan one sheni pampa bom.
Yes, Liverpool is a big football club enche kra na e kan nwegu Diogo Jota enti wo de won nka for wani to bibia for wani to se enche and o mu sie a top striker. Now before say wo free no kra na Liverpool na in the hand for another striker enti atoto ya nia na Isaac bo no osoro na ye obi abehye ho a wotintintam fidie nso na wo ne nkrofo eye back and forth uni empathy uni ni pa but baby a Liverpool adri are they right to players or matter ni nyina no ase so mo ya na because so be the license to do that it should be Liverpool. They've gone on oblivion for a very long time. Liverpool are periphery at the almost suffer is the reason they went in for Market Edwards. So baby I agree. Liverpool are in the position to create a certain another level of dynasty. Send Manchester City they will need to go that way. And your Liverpool as we relent on the enemy. That is the reality on the ground. So Liverpool believes baby Modri they are the quality beer. We can equally create a long haul of success at the club. So nyamu keke Canada munya ika because every matter 8 90 no Europa League.
Still cross Liverpool we mo sai pay sack gidi.
Yes, percent back. Yeah, percent back o ni animo. So what I say. So what's now can so Liverpool sa quality no they need such players but then
because Jota say Liverpool for Isaac come beton no more risika kra omo de bia so akọ for Isaac and quite from January ben na ma bobo boss but the unfortunate opinion in the man as a Liverpool call out
yes into club and lay foundation no or the nketo de na fefema ma yedru level bia any football. If you don't win laurels, you don't get the money. Until Liverpool actually, not Liverpool did not go for such figures. And until a club back and say you will not spend such amount. Because baby I know general. No nya the trophies baby this can be back and see it. Now Liverpool baby a save up for 2 windows last season one year turn. You know by Kiesa 12 million. Sekata until nya club no normal spend kakra because the Manchester City City the now we numbers 1 for January the na kan ho Sikana bar transfer window current one January the no sign 7 1 for Sikana kan Liverpool Ghana rep so you need to many rep but that's I'm just highlighting you maybe the realities on the ground so maybe there you might not be the player but share numbers no na make us a statistics no a deceptive it is a bikini. The outlook will leave you salivating, but to see the real thing and also another story. So I just
statistics need to say bikini.
Yes, also on beach no outlook ne but the real thing you not see. So next start ne let's hope and pray say vets no gina na chino pama no beti mi na nkoya down in the story.
double hat-trick or you.
I know the feature no, the big games.
Well, may I say, not so na Supremo. I remember when Yemram and so if you couple the local stories in the air okay, my man say. Basa fue Supremo so we
o nyame adom fancy bibia bokopa nyame adom
ya me even ananga mese me hwema o
okay good
okay ti say boy ni wie Rashford ewie loan no na Basa nkwankotua option to buy na e ka bia Manchester abo with regards to the salary bia no this is Basa kutua 30%.
Hey. Let's say Sebasa for Fana after loan
as penalty. So they say, you know, as a weekly wages in the Manchester never be. And it's a what I don't know you swear we now bosses in Rebecca say pa.
Let's do for
you. Can't mind you boy on the boy and can move 30% as penalty. To say the Chelsea the 5 I come on man for Sancho. Sana Rashford the Diano and so a BT. Young quick.
Well, fancy any answer and toss on for free and ya said a new Messi Cosera no pano ya didn't say me said to us nafi ya didn't come our sports buffet no so Andre Ayew Remy Morgan maybe now or Chiche Amban no sheshe part of the Black Stars utiaso no yi na or Ginny Diana is a report about is Odule Ave club of France as and the contract no and so I spy so a free agent ya so ordinary ever chebe from nafi what was so about Juma and Yamaya Kameno free Andre Ayew na so ye by a twassenra na any nyasem go to under 20 and so waffle zombie no shada waffle zombie no so no na ye for ebetimi abomod na say ye Ghana ebetimi abomod ya sha Ivory Coast no so match ne ba wie no matwe kam you know ayeteka no emu ba ko the semi final Benjamin Semenyo and about the only goal as the Black Salita ye don sem de benche say under 20 no nanka ye boys senka host and win with me abanemum and you want me ankosa amfama the Black Salite no e won sem no na Queens for no Black Salite and so free na Queens e bo modern pa e Morocco ye game against Algeria o mo bo modern e share 4 Emma Algeria for the take no penalty a extra time and a penalties no the Black Queens more etimi abo modern e win is a game na don sem e dey bentina me adumochna you in game against Morocco and also a game no be den pa e the Black Queens e see qualify nuama e bitimi akokama e dey amaye no e kakra if you e dey bana coach no and yellow to no to say lottery same bia or to be a game or planning against Algeria match and no boy washe a day enya 3 points what they call an coach came last we was should be there now to meet and adrian pa coach came last at the kakra etu ya
say that much before the penalties. Of course we have doing penalties in the training and things like that, so I had a plan for it before we took them, but in the end I just said it doesn't matter if we win or we lose this game. I'm said that I'm really proud over how hard they worked and everything they did, so I told them to try to just enjoy and take care of this moment. And if I take the goalkeeper, Cynthia is someone that I've been talking to a lot when it comes to penalties. That try to move a little bit, try to be a little bit bigger, show that she really wants to make the saves. And we watched, for example, the Swedish goalkeeper the other day against England that did a great job from the line, and now she did it. So it's so fun to see that. How many great
the Black Queens coach and Odeka Kakra area to Jabba by finish Chantel and so the Kakra to just say before match, you know, or Gaze Ghana for Munje Queens Indi, no meeting maybe be Ampeni and Pa, or my catcher Ghana for say Womo and Sweaty Miako Yejumano, said Womuka Semunju Mundia, Womuko Yejumano, Sapi Bepe and it's Yinti Chantel Kakra no Eddie to Janes Ababa already. Becca Queens and on energy no Elstropa.
Amazing. I told the whole of Ghana to believe in us, and we pushed it. Maybe we gave a couple of heart attacks, but the belief, the fans, everyone there, they pushed us through. So yes, he is in the semi-finals, guys.
Chantal ana ore kakra to jam say Chantal swag na osro abrochire sam no mu kakra yento aso na afie ni nkoma nra akrobia kumase asante kodoko fabu sensors no wo mu launche emanuama ekoso ye pa na ohwe se de kotoko so botes ni se u share onua no obusan say o card number say waje odi ana na still na o twend dey na before say wo mu launche no say ye de fabu sensors wo abakosem kakra etudwa hwan ana start ye kwa be na e fa so a ye ka say fabu sensors kra embra eho ana chairman K5 ebe chem so pem so team ra ono no cast akotogo team kra said ye supporters bebre obi ayi wan Ghana city kra nke betimi aboa ama kotoko team ye gina you ono mo start ye do baby na omo ni data entina omo tumi omo the pen any paper na troll list na we donate no omo troll omo na market no omo je ho ana omo the firm omo the code digitalization omo nya data omo the abedo this level chairman K5 echemu fabu sensors no the beginning of it ebepem this time
and oka say supporters ko bia ma no one sidia enka team no ebeko na nim sa time no tiwan no yi osu donko is osu donko and wo hwe sa de na say na lagin sidia kan sa time near the paper any pen and a natural near friendly database enti enu ni ye kakra ko say yenya company bi aye from Jimatek Jimatek for ne ba ye o meka kire say there say ye go ko djuma ko choro any hu ne ma no mo machines a o betimi aye enti Jimatek for almost 30 ade no ni eti kotoko support bia once bia na MTN for nko afa 60%. Yes 60%. No am saying go for the content billers. No am saying 20%. Na 20% ako kotoko. And then also 90% na die yo. Omo twen ai bia 4 months. And sana omo printed e dia bre ya me hu say agini say nati etinia uhwema kotoko supporters anu omuni nwoma no mo complain say there be me ko tua 1 cedi ma MTN ko amfa 60%. Etina fe almost 30 jai Jimatek ye na dwen say sa de obekwa ko machine saba ye betimi aye Satan na Christopher de Menya and so by the Christopher na Satan so kotoko
sensors na bakosem be free eba oni ohwe a itima bedum pempenso yi ana chairman le kakra to dwa e de fa ho na ohwe said en wi city e o na pin crowd so de kakra to dwa na fabu sensors no ya chichem oye kotoko fana saying ana obitua your gold your bronze your diamond your platinum e na belong to your royal enso ho a ochem say royal no crowd o gide ene na waba be team no waba company for no because baby a complimentary card kra be ma bi ana afinso kuta card no kra na de come na to ade bi o kra betimato so be 10% because of we kotokonia oguta card yenti kakra na penkra e de tudwa
yes ramo ye ba belanji ye betutu bebre obia ne ese satia o he nyape obia ni de obetini obia ni category obetini belong your normal category, your bronze, your silver, your gold, your platinum, and I have the royal category to account. Ebia ne faswa obenya, ebia ne who benefits, and the obenya. You go so name for 4 can. Ebe do the crowd put up a sense of card now. Opa more ha now ko now come and now shop price. And you ma about to store you now because we put up for sense of card in the better so 10% amount.
It's got to go for supporters with you. Masuma and no a fan announce what you card. Na and we are mighty man. Come on, Sikado do send a crobia and your free Herbal sensors move from day one. Ebepim ne nipa do say na register sika sen anabam na pinkra at the funds of my generate at in soon sem etudwa brandra na launch no ekoso.
Herbal sensors from 2022 March 22 up to today 20th July 2025 12,076 payments total payments are 12,000 and a total sika 2,082,827 the quantity sika no more or pepe as you who say way here in fear me and sanko fear 9 sika no.
Eno eyensema na pinkra editudwa ho na say over 2 million Ghana cedis ana kotoko timinya ye ewo Herbal sensor ebepem ne na say sika no eka no o mabo ana na o kan because Herbal sensors ne buy no o mabo ka ewom no na no ka 12,000 but income generation de a o saka fan no over 2 million Ghana cedis eno e kakra ba na enra omo confirm say coach Abdulkarim Zito say adwuma no nanka o interim yes won hwe achi ne mo say crowd adwuma no enso no de man no apase as say crowd no ana mo de adwuma na man say the next 2 years no on to aso na afi omo adwuma e makotoko no so na pinkra e confirm e betie confirmation of Abdulkarim Zito coach he say the ono ana to aso na kotoko dwuma die nya technical team no wa head e de amomu as a head coach. The
management, they share here. They are here to say, Coach, Karim, Zito, the amount of contract 2 years here,
free holiday by na ese kotoko ensesaye ho team no so technical team no ensesaye ba na fe captain no so no almost sem ama ze hwan ana ebere se oze Frederick Kasari eni wone mom se kakra ba ne say the new Abdulkarim Zito team kotoko no led by Samba O'Neil ono ana ebe captain team no ni wa na Henry Ansu enso achichere amban no wonu si ni wa na Lord Amoa enso abo enti sei ana hierarchy no etie kotoko team no ana ye de ehonsem every man and enra yemo in a circle 008 abaso China womo presented trophy and as a medal dema 2 players we Branches Samba O'Neil and Albert Amoa say omumienu ana ohwe kotoko player of the season and afi top scorer na omumienu aninya sa award ntiwe China circle 008 and afi womo this presentation I don't sem every man na e show no so yen room na afi Yentu aswa Asante Kotoko Kaizer Chiefs game no nyame adoma Saturday on 26th of July and Ebaso eno enti enche umbetu na fomo edo mani achire South Africa no me Kaizer Chiefs Toyota Cup no eno so abaso eno kakra eba enti eno no said the medical dia to Saturday eno yes 26th of July and Ebaso into your crop ya fana na odi show team eno ehonsem eno no e say Gaka top 4 no so no e say bibia set baba Rack Sports Stadium eno na be Husti nyame adoma on the way date no enso August ana Herbal said ye dey kaka no 20th to 24th of August na Gaka top 4 no so baba Rack Sports Stadium Husti Heart of Lions Asante Kotoko enso wom Gold Stars ejina mo dendenden a wo me so metima compete for trophy no na enuaman so etima kama no ewonsem no na odu ene doman so ana najima bedu ne park no renovation go so mo ye renovation pa a mo se enuama ebe kama dugout wo mu roofing no so mu ye ho adwuma ana afi omu hwese pitch no be maintain ana afi so omu scoreboard no so no eguso a omu ye adwuma e wo ho e de onsam no every na has so enne ana nyame adoma pre-season ebe start e won kan enti has players ni nyina 3 pm and no Pobiman mobile report na afi training no coach Masud Didi Dramani and the boys na ba be adwuma na dia mete this has of folk a right back Yaya Adraman omu bese omone no ebewie the new project coach Didi ebeye no Adraman enka ho nche no ewonsem eno exclusively aduana for sele deal for new adubiase me for da Samuel Uzo ansa wo mo enso awie na ono a new player ede ma aduana no kakraba nti fancy ye de besi na afi ya hwese abidafo ebeto aso ede afri ho
mate new
yo mayambo krobia Kumasa Santa Koto Company for Baso supporters leadership
101.3
oh na penkra and penny for anymore coach Kosia Piamu nyina yemo omobaso accountability is always important e won yema bebre mu o hwe fabu census launch na and penkra di anymore ma krobia de bre ya he made sure say before bekono sika kakra Koto fans supporters edika atwatwe wachira omonte omasum expenditure wom kakra kadase munyante no he made sure so beka amobiati to asaso atline further forward enema club no beye na ba bi o kadru ye membership categorization no hono me de pa because my experience wo other countries ne other clubs mu say for we sense so no ye be chichechiche mu me metimi akura ebia card a me ba enema men sabeti ya ka study more privileges metna ha ebi card B omo abati tutudin okabi kura say frebi royal no ne ade
so be platinum ne
gold no nti bia what the benefit aba stadium ha on sabeti ya ka ya na football supporters ya giachin ya ka sa abaka say nyina ya pepepe ya ne nyina anya pepepe ya onkrofo tuasika bi de ma club no e ma omo spende e ben club no sen krofo bi so your clubs be register the fan base bosome so mote supporters ni bi ene ye work akwa nkwaso group of supporters ni wo ho ye de dua na se hwa na support club no ye nya bi ma but your bomb pay the support club no na happen class me work en kire say de me call yanga me koko hu ye the same thing yanga for no wo mo platinum gold silver e wo ho na platinum no area no se go to net kura na ya wontumi nka go tintintin en sori nyina ho enye wani o platinum no te ho a go ba ye go kakra bi
on millionaires
Debbie bra ye ka go dire le be you afro draw security
ya you try platinum
Udru silver for no dia go ba or we people kra tade afo ego ko ho but platinum no quite different and if it befits some of the group ayana ba as family no on ba be hwebo ayana eyefepa we and treat everybody out docrobia say fa ho gym na support na de tetefo no ye no na ye beto a yeso ye to aso e de akoi ye motim na baso na ye
but card na fe
wanya bi ahwe wo
me body de na makita yi wo de na wo ye dey me go dana universal
of Herbal
bia
ya ni munise fa
da me hwenye se camera me munise na me hwenye me den mama mo waka wo bi din ne go ni mo wonti say yes omo ye wi a say na betie ana chenu ni asset tete no kwa to card ene kwa ko she phone book
ese kwaje de o ese kwaje de
me de da ho me ya no a
asha se mtu tru tu say more register asha se tu say so on the appointment of coach Zito so no na madwem say me nka say 2 years ni so but 3 years would have been enough for me.
Maybe we have 2+1.
Yeah, maybe it will be the details. 2 years there. Cause it was rest camera but in Kobenya 3 years
we count season we come count.
So would have be the next 2 no.
That is how we coach.
And I need the share no. But yo 3 year duration there
for every coach be 2+1.
Oh,
so after 2 seasons, now after 2 seasons say Zito ye nyoma nyina kama korokwa G League omo kwa Africa but quarter final semi final. Now after 2 years I want to
because of course. Yes. So also if you e de makozito na so onyere ne ho na onya de aka na fan so. Yo things Gakato for another competition be me hu the next season how one yema beko. But yeah na your close ne be kwa Africa asemi me catch the feel for century for like myself. Yeah yenya an experience no. Yo you come and talk clubs to the team. No matter to the supposed experienced players, you know, Africa, no, a 1 out of 10 Ghanaian clubs, and I could do a dreams, a budriano. Baby dreams, and I could see to go to the Confederations Cup. A 2 out of 10 Ghanaian clubs. So could do group stages in addition to the prelims and over 10 games. Those 10 games on our side, Ghana Premier League 34 fixtures. Our Beko. And our Ghana FA Cup, our could do final like you are around 10-12 games. Yeah, how can you plan for the Africa with your signings? Or how can you plan with your signings for the Africa? No?
Say you need experience now. Young mean can say biao Nipano ebi obey 25, 26, 27 or bo Champions League abo ebi a confederation ebi obey can experience and na adwan kwa see age. Mo why you the pop man yeah definition of experience is age. Ebi our Africa be about when you
eh naturally ankasa you quarter fancy your quarter ankasa your quarter ankasa
born na e was so
quarter ankasa who experience
be at for me sanke be at the last season nko ba bia na on keta kasa na Bobby awoji bia opa no ato because Aziz na kwa bo Africa na bodru
top scorer OGB the goal final
semi what
Zamalek in the sound
yeah who's almost had John Entry by
yes the cover John Entry goalkeeper Solomon Agbasi that season top 6
by see on ball and
John Entry is
about age
never
but experience me baby how bad na kwa
what tasty be
yeah
you can be younger
if you from
yes because as someone what trying to wouldn't want to spend some extra time okay from penny for now say pesa mo be kwa na me busa say route to say as mo ba job ma kakra o Kigali on be so me say okona 2 days later na wo ball match no a obo wi a day later no fly in oba Wednesday no ba standing game wo ho e bia na okodoma not to go akodoma weekend no ba Sunday no bo we e was take off akobo calf away no oba day Ghanaian player cast 28 years who so say
28
Oh, 28. So, yeah, omo league na beko Africa no your man coaches in the pressure. The idea omo yakotoko last week akomeyeka no. I had that same sympathy for coaches na wo no. Ombebre now if you understand Africa, you about 90 minutes no ho. But the rigorous nature of the trips.
Ugly for no call. Club World Cup on Americano.
Hey, bra.
Soundance for no so
yeah,
and now esperance for no.
When you say
be a player show now be signing for ebi or bottom leader and I said now for 74 friendship sake me foul player near a cat back next and mana at the end of the day won be power.
Oh her club no so yeah you be you sick but her club no so because for instance oh yes the following season okay Shaft can start catch you club look Africa no born on yet to say kwakuku nipa wo get players more than athletic committee ampo omo marketing value oboka ukoba kumienu bia okwa no kofa bia behim check something your Premier League clubs you know couple year stories you know I said Adrian Akko division 1 House of Folk division 1 check division 1 for the door to omo because it be more free Ghana han go to players in farmer Adrian betu akwa outside kofa do say ne dia ba Kotoko outside of Kofa Baina. Check how many players who check Kofa. Who for outside eba. Oba just for community for. Our clubs don't have money. Oh yeah. It's here my clubs and on the omo. No one to young squad or my Bobby Kakra with huge potential some oba. Or more years so many marketing value. Physically they are there. Nobody a man 3-4 years with one coach or the backroom staff. Na for year Jumani the man. Wahuno.
Meza Bray.
Yes, Fancy. Osha Kotoko and your mom ye ne baby or beginning from whatever they want to do. Mema the say they need consistency. I didn't bash as I've seen Kotoko do beautiful things at the start every year and every before. The concept of the Fabu census no enya nene beba. The concept of the Fabu census by actually. But adeba kwa asami abere lunch ne say lunch we some time ago na etwam no. Omo ntimi antoto nioma yi ama na NCP. Ama na NCP. Ana nioma kwa ache kakra we free here na we free here na we say a whole lot of issues there ba. the whole problem ni na say obi na de buy ni pa kono de buy ni hobby moja club na woko it is support bi wo no ma also we eja ho no kone kurenti no I was say yesu eja atwa. But one thing I'm saying this morning is if Kotoko wants these things to work, it is not an individual project.
Say
any chairman be project and I say any management be project. You see, the other year better man for trim the better man for reacting in certain ways. The moment you behave that minimum project will not buy, but how to educate the public that at the way a club there, whether some will hold mini home more, there is a need for continuity, no, and very important. And the management be so full enough for us ba. Said another one the bon dewuro no, ba ko no be bon dewuro biem. Afi no relax it. Not faako. Ebegu engu. Egu enye hwe. Onfa ho. This thing should be something it will keep on running the administrative structure of Kotoko. I'm talking about more secretariat. I have form as permanent workers. Our money there. Your administrative manager your accountant your way as and say management do I see a pound management will be fraba. These people are going to be in charge of the Fabu census. So whether there is a management or there is no management, Fabu census must operate. Baby, I'm imagining no.
Okay.
What does a couple? Your management, any management, management A, management B, management C, fancy. On be free on my course de Ukraina.
Fabu census in there.
Fabu census in there.
Say be my call. Ebi ma baba still na
what you say? She dewuro no mo ball back no. Na it say. Akọ from mo wasa be relaunching.
Yeah. There's a na enye say ni ho.
Attention no because obi trauma different management about to see continuity.
Politics no crime.
When I say management be wo
yeah.
Management be any this should be carried out by the administrative structure of Kumasi and Kotoko consistently.
Yeah.
When I was secretariat, I was a bohonum. If you want to register, you don't go to management member.
That is it.
You go to the secretariat.
Now call.
Register. Yeah, club and administrators are aware. Numbers in here. Where do you say? Where you say? Take it from the house of management. Money. We are begging you.
Okay.
And yes, in 2 or 3 years time, fancy. A couple of years ago, now
the same story.
Now boy, yes, I launch Fabu census. Your pennies uncle money be.
Okay.
I'm not from a crack card. I don't even know where it is.
Oh yeah,
everyone sang card. But if there was a level of continuity, why when your card be another Kotoko secretariat?
Now I call.
And you support a be an idea.
Yeah.
A Kotoko administrative structures in the
yeah.
Omuna ne involved no. Say a bank be crown omuni omudi man a bank near card na mo omuni omudi are in constant contact.
Yeah.
I had to say the Wako hospital I wako card. Ucha card the fact that Dr. A only hospital OBM doesn't mean so hospital wa unya card.
And the no can no crepa. Okwa data na day.
They should take every single supporter said you bet me ayane so be contribute some for nye. Card ni bibia omo fa kwa administrator omo fa nko ayikotoko secretariat. Okwa na ope odi a wotro number 2. No my details omo hye according to alphabetical order. And I say assistant according to numbers. Okwa obie card 1 2 3 akwasi wudie nie one megene ntem o fine ye bia 20 cedis o fine ye bia 30 cedis watwa awaje o card okwa baby
no ya kasatin
ya ensure sa de na I be say na de
be ejina no hwa de be say
pape couple na be say twifa ya bosa na so
this dey work na
they should do it like that and make sure that it works in the long term for the club.
Okay.
0 to 2 years no so I don't agree. But one thing that I touching me said the honeymoon period for Zito is over.
Okay.
It is different when you are appointed as a technical director.
Coach.
Where on your substantive coach by stopgap.
Yeah.
And you're different. The expectations differ. Every thought and expectation changes. I feel like you man bedding.
Ever started.
I feel and a Jumano bedding because honeymoon period ni na
go on there na pressure news because share cham will be abega adwuma no nti no show one show
whatever you do bia no kotoko so supporters no di dem say obi wa chire
oh yeah
enkomo bi wa chire but when they do see mu say
the responsibility ni na
everything changes
trooper
everything changes it ebasa na what's the results you speaking for yourself let's see hopefully starting from maybe South Africa trip to come back no
yeah
be how akodoko yes mama wish me senior man back happy birthday Elder Nicholas
okay
Elder Nicholas nursing training
okay
also kokobia chi won mo fa sa kwan so a kokobia chi wo baby no oh the next time referee Formina nursing
okay look how oboase
Formina nursing
okay
what I say Formina nursing tina
oh yeah
happy birthday
good as usual my young day na film yeah to us from no Newton no ana fi akomia Messiah na otu omonka Michael mo ana omodu omodie agu ediama no na eja ya beto aso na fi ya hwese ene ofie no nso tuto no etesen signal ne etesen ofie ho enye easy kra na chama Saturday idabe Friday ndia o heavy say we need them say boys need tumpa oh yes you say we no okay tine yeah okay tine Shadrack taste no say wow this is my first time yeah Friday bia so you fun ya me dia Shadrack good day there
oh Friday you only Shadrack there bia oh Shadrack now you want me for one by
za
oh I'm not saying no problem
easy my
oh that we are me young to
no by senior brother oh yeah
you know me di Wontumi ha no
yes
baka me boss yeah free
oh yeah no more
so environment be now you are welcomed nice
yeah
you are always happy to work
of course
yes. Little things na money little things Bible can say onya kitwa no
yeah no nya kesia
baya na for Felice on beso ma kesia
yeah no kwasempa easy yem 29
I be 29 na enso no unsa asa ayama for officer